And hello, everyone. How are
Hi.
you doing today? Happy Saturday. We are Hard Knock Dice. My name is Jonesy, your dungeon faster for the evening, dungeon master for the evening.
And I'm Brittany.
and that's Brittany. And Brittany, along with these other beautiful people around me, are my best friends and your heroes for the evening. I fucked that up. Your heroes and my best friends. So today we are going to continue across Eberron, but before we do, as always, !charity in the chat for us so we can shout out to Extra Life, who we're raising money with for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. So go donate, go be a hero IRL, and open your hearts and wallets to a really great cause. So yes, the empty camera frames are ominous. We are missing Azur. Unfortunately, he's got our IRL stuff, and if you watched last week's episode, you know what happened to Milo. But that seems like a pretty good transition, unless anybody has any other announcements or anything.
Did
I
we
have one
win any
announcement.
awards?
Any awards? Hello, Cemetery
man.
Chick. Welcome in. We're just starting. Any awards? What awards?
Yeah, because was it this last weekend? The Academies were happening. I was just wondering if anyone was nominated for D&D Stream of the Year or anything like that.
I got beat.
No. Oh well, shit.
I have an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Until the end of March, the pens in my shop are 25% off. So I think the most expensive one is like $7 plus tax. So go buy some pens. They're cool.
That's hella good. Spam that link in chat so people can click on it.
Yeah,
That's such good. And they're such good pins. I don't have mine up here with me. They're on my thing back there, which needs to be displayed when I switched on my desk. I forgot. Holy shit. I just realized that it's been months since I had my little thing, my little box right here. Oh, well. Yeah, there you go. Ganwin's holding up one, although it's trying to roll a stealth check on us. There you go. They're dope. They're dope as fuck. Yeah, go check that out. So, in that case, we're going to pick up right where we left off last week. Our heroes are at the end of an arc. They have found Yidril. They are attempting to stop him from committing his final atrocity, from completing this ritual. The 12 blood moons have aligned across the sky above them now. They float above the now ruined Crimson Monastery where they dropped Yidril's fortress on top of it. They float in the skies. And actually, while I'm describing this, I'll go ahead and go over to our battle map because that's where we're picking right back up. So here we go. They float above the ruined Crimson Monastery, fighting Yidril along with Bull Knights and the traitor Boris Yavorsik. During our combat last time, the body that Kashik knows is her mother's is slowly ascending into the skies above. One moon has already shattered in a cosmic vibration above them. One has just been obliterated by one dark orb above them as this body continues to ascend. In a last-ditch effort to ensure their success, as Milo went to fall, he called out once more for an entity he had made bargains with in the past. This entity accepted, granting our players here a boon in spell levels as well as some extra life, some rejuvenation, if you will. So we're gonna pick right back up in initiative. We left off with the Bone Knights last time. I will say something that I forgot to say on Yidril's turn from round 2. Second moon. One more cosmic shatter above you. Another moon of Eberron gone. Kashik, as you look up into the sky, vision and reality once more aligning. 12 red dots, one the black's the black, and as you hear that cosmic shatter just whispers. And we're going to pick up with the Bone Knights. So, on their turn, Bone Knights are going to see that the armored man who is causing a lot of pain is now down on the ground. One of them being very hurt. But they are going to... Let's see here. Yidril is alone, and they're not going to let that happen. gonna do that there. And then Dario. Let's bring up the stat block really quickly. As they move up. All right, let's see here. Gorham. You have your hammer pinning Gidril to the spot that he is in right now. He has just released a disintegrate ray. You've been point blank onto your moved out of the way. These two Bone Knights come up and surround you on either side. They could just swing at you. Or they could just try to neutralize you as a threat altogether. They're going to try to push you off. I'd like you to make me, let's see. The push action takes one of their attacks. They have 2.
Oh shit. He's a buff dwarf. Low center of gravity.
Go ahead and roll me your first athletics check. Your DC, before you tell me the number, is 24.
Dude, I got that D10.
No, he doesn't. He used it on the.
Oh yeah, he used it on the
disintegrate.
disintegrate.
That's a 25.
Oh,
25. Okay.
Let's go.
Clinging onto the hammer as he takes his greatsword, puts it across your chest, and tries to shove you off.
Plus 10 to athletics, baby.
We better hold on to that hammer.
Onto your hammer.
So you start holding on to the hammer. That's when they break out their secret weapon. They pull out a ruler and start smacking you on the knuckles. Let go! Whack! Ah.
So that's it for him. This other one, seeing it not being useful for pushing you off, he is just gonna try to hit you. Okay. The first one is going to be a 22 to hit. The first swing.
Hit.
The second one is going to be a 17 to hit.
Misses.
17 misses. Okay. He is going to smite on that.
Hey, wait a minute.
He can't do that.
You can't do that to me.
You know who I am. Sacrificed.
2, 3,
At least he ain't crit.
9.
That'd be bad.
This 9 is 14 plus 4. You're going to take 18 points of damage, and you are now glowing.
Yeah, absolutely glowing.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful. Okay, you got your torch on. Wonderful. All right. That is going to be them.
Oh no.
Then we're going to come over here really quickly, and they already moved over there to Dario. They're leaving Kaushik alone. See these other ones up here.
Yeah, push Dario off. That's fine. Only just turn into a bat.
Well, he's kind of Dario is actually kind of horizontal right now as he just started walking up this post to attack Idril. They're just 4 attacks going to come his way. 18 will hit. 1 hit from him. And 2 hits from the other guy. Which will be 3 hits total. They'll dump all of these spell slots into it. Any more d6s. So 3 hits total. 3 times 12d6. 7. 6, 13. 6 is 19. Stick with me, guys. Sorry. 11 is 30. 7.
God damn, he getting slapped around a little bit.
7 plus 6 is
That's what you get for walking on walls.
43.
If he's horizontal, that's technically like prone, right?
No,
Why are you trying to give
he's
him
still
advantage?
standing up.
Whose side are you on?
Oh, with you.
43 plus 12 is
Get-
53,
get playing for the
55.
enemy team. Over here, fucking playing whack-a-mole.
Dario is not looking good.
Oh
After that.
shit!
They are just cutting into him, seeing that he was chasing down Yidril. He is not looking good at all. All right, ending their turn. Yidril's going to use a legendary action.
Don't.
Oh,
No, wait, stop.
He is going to Misty Step right there.
Who uses Misty Step? What a dumb spell.
All right. You say what a dumb spell. Did you just cast that spell at the end of last session? All right. Bone Knights are done. That's going to bring us to the top of the initiative. Gandalin, what are you doing?
okay.
I will say he teleports over here and looks up at you two.
That's bad. What if he did? What if he didn't do that? We're chilling up here. We're not. I mean, we are hurting somebody, but I mean, that's not the point here. Gandalf. I had looked at this last week and then I forgot to double check the distance. Okay, there's no way that isn't in range, but let me make sure. Okay, now we're good. All right. I'm gonna give a good old little upwards twist and bark out a single Warden Delkir and cast Entangle.
Where are you
On
casting it
these-
at?
Fucking jerk offs over here.
Word.
Because Dario's on the pillar, right?
Dario is currently on the pillar, correct?
So that means it should cover this area. Because it's a 20, yeah. This square should all get covered in that. And one point is in this guy's like crotch, stomach. I don't know what's going on
I
there.
know they're all affected. But what we can do instead of that, maybe we can do a dome and just make it permanent.
Is it? Yeah, it just makes it so we can just know it hits the edges of the square.
Right, like right there, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Essentially. So
Yep.
we can do that and know that they are affected by that.
So strength saves from those 3 fuck asses.
Okay, so strength for I knew I was missing a damn stat block.
It was a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Okay, Boris first.
Yep.
Boris gets a dirty 20.
Fuck. Okay.
All Knight 1 on the left does he have saving throws? He does. Strength is not one of them, but his strength is decent. Left plus is 19. 15 plus 4, and then 12 on the one on the right. This guy right here is now restrained. And we'll make his base dark green for a status effect for you. Waiting on those status effects, Tailspire.
Okay, so
wait on
you
the
said
stats.
this one that is currently torched.
I'm about to turn his base color green.
Oh wait, the torched one is the one that is Hunter's marked, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, so he's 100 mark. So he's restrained. That whole square, even though the other two are not restrained, is still difficult terrain.
Okay, got it.
So they have to wade through it, hopefully much slower. This is not great. He said Eugel's looking up here at us.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna try to separate from AoEs. I'm gonna move over here with 20 feet of my movement.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm trying not to fall. Actually, ultimately, I am gonna jump to, if I can actually float to right here.
Okay.
Run across, jump, land down here.
All right, give me a quick acrobatics check.
Okay. That cocked. Okay. Oh no!
Is that a natural one?
Yeah, it is. Kylie, your dice suck.
Oh no. Gandalf,
lame.
Gandalf, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no. Okay. It can't happen twice in a row. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, not much better. This is way better than natural one, but it's still only a 16.
15's your DC for catching the ledge. You jump, and as you're going through the sky, just the bit that you land on, this isn't stable structure. It crumbles under your feet, and you end up having to slap your hands. You're on there right now, but you hear above you some of the stones starting to crack.
Shit. Well, it's my turn, I imagine.
All right.
Fuck.
Woo. All
All
right.
kinds cursing.
Lord, get Crowley. Your turn.
Crowley's gonna, call out loud and say, "Keep it up. We can win this," and try to inspire everyone that can hear him.
Okay. Go ahead and
So-
hit that performance check.
24.
Easy enough. Everybody, your D10s are up once more. That's your action, any bonus actions or movement. Crowley, from you.
A bonus action, Gandalf. What the hell are you doing? End my turn.
Okay.
Try to not clump up and not fall.
All right. Ending your turn. Eudril is going to cast a spell.
What if he did?
What if I said counterspell?
Are you
could.
going to
Oh,
counterspell?
yeah, that's
I
right. It
am
was just your
indeed.
turn.
Yeah, I am indeed counterspelling
Okay.
at the 5th level.
At 5th level, I'll tell you if you
Yeah.
need to roll in just a second.
All right.
Crowley said we're not no kitty counter spells anymore. He's pulling off the gloves. We're gonna be throwing out the big levels.
You will need to roll a
Oh shit.
Got
D20
it.
plus. Don't forget your jack of all trades.
I know, it's plus 7.
Plus 7. So D20
Oh,
plus
yeah.
7.
That's a hefty counter spell.
That is a hefty
Fuck him.
counterspell.
Give him that counter spell list.
So I rolled a 14, so 21.
21. You see that Yidril, seeing Gandalf in a precarious situation, winds his hand up. That same sort of sickly green energy around his hand, not aiming for Gandalf and himself, but instead just a platform. And as it goes out,
I mean, I'd probably survive, but I would not be able to help you guys.
Yeah. Another spirit just comes up and just swallows the spell. That disappears.
you are getting his attention.
I would hope so. I'm a
Your-
bard.
your-
Come
your
on, listen to me.
Threat level has increased a bit.
Listen to my song. You're a bitch.
Ending that legendary action and ending Crowley's turn there. that is going to take us to Azur's turn. What's Azur doing for his turn? Gandoin? Or Ian, sorry.
For Azur's turn, let's see. So only dude on the right got. Eagle's doing stuff. Okay. And this is a pickle. It's a pickle and a half. Did you say one of the? Did you say one of the Bone Knights was looking rough, or was that mentioned about somebody else?
Yes, no. Milo stabbed the shit out of one.
Which is the one that was looking super rough? Or can Azur tell?
Azur's kind of been plucking away at Hedril. Just give me a quick perception check. No action required. Quick perception check.
That is the second natural one I've rolled tonight.
He does not know, unfortunately.
No clue. Fair enough. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Fucking hell. Good thing he just got some spell slots back. Okay, gracious. This is super inefficient, but threat levels keep bouncing around. Once again, gonna cancel the hunter's mark on that left guy over there.
Okay.
And man, we're gonna eeny meeny miny mo because I think it's one of the two that are on Gorham.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One on the back is now hunter's mark. The one behind Gorham. So
Okay.
on the west side.
All right, I'm gonna make his base color sky blue for Azur. That's your hunter's mark right there.
Nope, other one.
Oh, the one in front of Gorham. Or okay, I see.
The one behind him. Yeah,
Right,
the one that's facing his back.
Okay. All right.
And he's gonna try to shoot him a couple times.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay, first attack is a 21.
21 will hit. Yes.
Second attack is a 29. There we go.
Will definitely hit also.
Okay. So that is gonna be 12 points of piercing and 5 radiant on the first attack, so 17.
16. Okay.
And then 6, 9, 14 points of piercing and 4 more points of radiant on the second for 18 total damage.
18. 48. 56. Okay.
And he's standing on the edge right now, and to prevent Edril from hopefully having the line of sight to like directly cast something at him, he's gonna step back into that square for the moment.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
And that is gonna be his turn. That's bonus action and a little bit of his movement.
All right. Ending your turn there, or ending Azur's turn there, is going to bring us to Dakad. What are you doing?
All right. Well, hanging. Can I guess use some of my movement to partially climb up on top of this vessel that's rising into the air?
Yeah. So that'll be 10 feet of your movement to do that.
Sure.
Unless you have a climb speed that I don't know about.
No.
Okay. So yeah, climb the rope. Difficult terrain, pretty much. After
Sure.
So.
Does it seem like there's any magical protection radiating off this creature, or this?
Without a check, it seems the magical protection that it had was dispersed when the anti-life shield went down.
Okay. Well, Kai's just gonna say, sorry, I got enough super powerful women in my life, and cast Disintegrate on her. Bonus action real quick to undo his magical rope, and then jump off.
As you're falling, cast Disintegrate up?
I'm going to jump and cast Disintegrate under me.
Oh, you're gonna jump above her.
Right.
Okay. All right.
In case it doesn't work, I can still land on her.
Okay. I see. All right. I thought you were saying cast disintegrate under you, like on the platform beneath you, and I was like,
No.
oh god,
Everybody falls.
the cod is a traitor, and I didn't know it. Okay. Yidril is going to attempt to counterspell.
All right.
Luck. Give me 1 second. Okay. He can't let anything happen. He counterspells it.
All right. That's my turn. I'm gonna land back onto this vessel and
Just standing on it.
well, I imagine probably like weirdly straddling the body.
Just faces just.
That was
Jesus Christ. Oh god.
as you go to disintegrate that corpse to Cod, Yidril looks up and you see him muster tons of arcane energy into one hand to counterspell and just goes, no! As it counterspells, you see him looking dead at you and no one else at this point.
I smile at him.
Okay, is that the end of your turn right there? You're gonna end on top of her
It's
right
the
there?
end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is gonna go ahead and use his last legendary action.
I will use a little bit of my movement to try and shift to the side of her so that, maybe I have partial cover from Yidril if he's going to try and shoot something at me.
I lost aggro.
I lost aggro.
Use your taunt. Use your taunt. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. I didn't know that this dungeon had unique aggro mechanics. Weird raid.
What is this tank doing, bro?
Oh god.
Dakad, I need you to please make me.
Is he casting a spell?
He is casting a spell. Sorry.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, I'll counterspell that.
You're gonna counterspell it.
Yeah.
All right. What level are you counterspelling it?
5th level.
5th level. All right. Very well. That's it for that then. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Ending the Cod's turn. That is Kaushik. It is on to you.
It is on me.
What would you
I
like to
am
do?
going to make my way over to my boy on the ground over there. My boy being Milo. Can I move? Okay, I can. Move over to Milo, and I'm going to real quick check his pulse. Jones, is he pulsing?
So you would know that you need. You've fought with Milo plenty of times. You would know that you would need to open the faceplate to check Milo's pulse.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, does that take an action?
No. It'd be like object interaction to open his faceplate. As soon as the faceplate opens up, you see empty armor within.
Oh, there's no Milo in the armor.
No. There is nothing in that. That is a shell of metal on the ground currently.
I'm gonna turn to Yidril and scream, "What do you do?" Sorry, that was loud. Did I get his attention?
I'm gonna say actually no. Any attempt to take his attention off of Decod right now is gonna automatically fail.
Okay.
Decod is screwing around with the one thing right now. Like,
Perfect.
yep.
Shoulder check him off the edge. You got it, I believe.
His ignorance, him ignoring me, insult to injury,
Mhm.
I'd say, and with the tears welling up in her eyes, Kaushik is going to attempt to hit him with a 6th level guiding bolt.
Okay, roll it up.
21.
Uh,
21. Can you do something fun?
yeah, he's used his
Okay.
reaction to counterspell, so go for it. That hits.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
I still had D6s.
Is 9 of them, in fact. 29 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action,
That's radiant damage, correct?
that is radiant damage, yes.
Okay. All right.
Which is vulnerable.
Do I have a... I can't really... Fuck. Because I didn't give myself a level 1 like I wanted to. So y'all talked me out of it. No bonus action.
You can
Or no,
still
no.
cast it as a first level using a higher level spell slot.
Oh, yeah, but
We
I...
did
That's
have.
what John said.
God damn it. Do I want to do that?
It's not upcasting it, so
I
Yeah, it
know,
would
I
be
know. It'd still be as a first level. I'd
it's
just
still
be
as a
using
first level.
this.
So you can hang on to it, or you can use it. It's up to you.
Let me hold on. Let me see the difference. 5d6 versus 4d6. I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm just gonna use I am gonna cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see. I think that we've discussed this before because I've used Toll the Dead, and it's not okay. Yes, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and make my voice real loud so everybody of my friends can hear me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to scream, "His armor's empty. Milo's just gone." Just so everybody knows.
Everybody hears that. All right. Does that end your turn there, Kaushik?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
All
No,
right.
I don't know.
Kaushik, I will say you being this close to him right here, you see that he's hurt. He's not wobbling, but he's hurt. You can see the obvious wear and tear of the battle on him. But he is not on death's door right now. Ending your turn right there. That is going to bring us to Dario's turn. Dario is going to quickly spin around at getting his ass whooped right here, and is going to try to... He can't get down there on that stuff, so he's got to fight himself out of a corner right now. Actually,
I will say it is not still the plants are not still animated, so it is only difficult terrain for anybody who enters it from now on.
Gotcha.
He wouldn't have to make a saving throw to avoid being restrained.
Right. Difficult terrain though on a platform like this could cause him the difference. But I am going to. He's either going to charge through it to get to Yidril in Bloodlust, or he's gonna try to save himself. I'm gonna give him a Wisdom saving throw, the same way I did with him trying to help Milo. Okay, he is gonna play it smart here. He is gonna look at this guy who is currently restrained, and he is gonna make 3 attacks at advantage at him. Well, that's good because one of those was a natural 1, but that will bring it to the fuck is this bonus? Nice. Still just hits, but hits nonetheless. That one will hit as well. And so 3 hits, no crits, unfortunately. And he does 8, so 3 hits, 4, 6, 10, 14, 16, 18. Plus 12 is...
But yeah, resistance to non-magical weapons. Good job, man. Practically took no damage. He's A-okay.
These hands are magical.
Oh, wait a minute. 2, 3. Okay. This one had actually only taken the thunder damage earlier. Okay. I will end Dario's turn there. Trying to fight his way out of here to go get Dario. Milo is no longer with us, which will bring us to Boris's turn. He is currently
Boris.
restrained, and he has a vampire that is putting his friend through a fucking paper shredder right now. No,
I
he's not
don't think
restrained.
Boris is restrained. Yeah. He's just a little hard to walk through all that.
No, he's gonna make a couple of attacks. He's gonna make 3 attacks.
That's a few.
7. One will hit. 6 plus 13. That will not hit. And then the third is 8 plus 7. 4. 8 plus 7 is 15. And that does not hit Dario. So 1 hit. 8. Right.
Way to dodge.
Yes.
Way to dodge, Dario.
9 plus 4 is 13 increasing damage onto Dario. Aside from missing 2 of the attacks, Boris does find 1 spear and shoves it up through Dario's ribs. Gets it in there fairly deep, yanks the spear back, or the glaive, sinking it into his ribs, pulling it out, and Dario is not looking great where he is right now. That will end his turn, which will bring us to Yidril's turn.
No, he's good.
Yidril will use 10 feet to get
Oh,
right here. He is going to cast a spell. I think everyone's reactions are done at this point.
I've got a reaction. Counterspell.
You don't have counter.
Counterspell.
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 As he flies up here towards Dakad, casting fly on himself, he brings out his scythe.
Oh shit.
Not Ken's other character.
Bro, I saw it. Kent's going for the any percent speed run. Character death.
Action. That's most of his movement. He has a bonus action, which he will use. Do a bonus action on the way up, looking at you, Dakad, and let's see here. He will have disadvantage because of your cloak. An 11 and a 13 on the dice. Does a 23 hit you, Dakad?
23 is my AC.
Okay. On the way up, hits you with a chill touch.
That's not bad.
His aren't fun to get hit by. I'm gonna be real.
No, he's it's
Still means he won't be able to heal.
14. Especially when I roll nearly max damage. 14 plus 16 is 30 points of necrotic damage. And you cannot heal until the end of your next turn.
All right.
You see he is filled with rage coming up here to get you away from this. As he does, you just see him heavy breathing. This is not your fight work. You can still leave. And that's going to end his turn. Gorham.
Kind of on my off-turn words, any fight's my fight.
Then you will die. All right.
Suck it.
Gorham, that's going to bring us around to you. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm in a spot. I'm in a pickle jar. Don't what me like you don't know what's going on. What do I want to do? I'm on the edge.
Who's calling now?
Just free from the air.
In this house, we love Creed.
And if you don't, then you're a little dork.
Then you're wrong. What are we doing, Gorham?
Measuring stuff, things. I got a quick question.
Yeah.
About, like, so when I used my Thunder Step Hammer ability, how long ago was that?
That was today. You used it today to get up on top of the roof.
Just making sure. I didn't know if it technically yesterday. But
No, you haven't had a long rest yet.
let's see. What's long for you?
Hey,
How are you doing?
I would like to make. Which one of these guys tried to push me off?
The guy that tried to push you off was this one right here.
I'm still measuring. Ooh. Still measuring? Hello? No, I'm good. I'm not. Okay, there we go. All right, motherfucker. I'm gonna try to push him off.
You gonna try to push him off? All right.
Yeah.
This will take one of your attacks. This is an opposed athletics check.
Ooh,
I rolled
that's
a
a
19.
17 plus 10 for 27.
27 for you. I rolled an 18 plus 7 for 25. Damn. All right, I'm gonna give him the same save I give y'all. DC 15 to grab onto the edge. These guys are not proficient in dex. He's got to roll a 14 or higher to grab the ledge. I can't make this up.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Wow!
So that banana peel, he didn't even see it.
Natural 1 on that. Okay, I don't know what my camera's looking at. We'll fix it later. Hopefully it's me. Damn. Gorham, you go up and just shove this guy. He tries to grip onto the edge, and I actually need to see how high he's flying right here to calculate some damage.
Is he gonna do that thing where he hits the side of the pyramid and just goes roll down it?
He's currently 230 feet right above the edge of the opening where the top of the pyramid was disintegrated.
Oh.
He's right on the edge of it, so that's 230 feet worth of fall damage onto that, which would be
23d6.
3d6. Let me roll that.
That's a fun amount of d6s to roll.
If he lives through that, I'll see if he gets a much higher DC to grab onto the other ledge. Otherwise, he's falling an additional like 80 feet down into the pyramid.
That poor fella.
Oh my
Poor
god.
fella.
Well, I guess I did put him there, so he tried to do the same thing to James. To Gorham, sorry.
You just see me appear on the map like, oh shit.
Just look down like, Yeah, that's really far. Yeah, that's far down.
Pretend to faint.
So 23d6 is,
That's a lot of
as
D6s.
Andy Beyond figures it out,
That's a little
It's-
over half of a meteor swarm.
81 points of damage. He has taken 56. They have 84 hit points. He falls, and you just, Gorm, as you push him over, you see some of this like rebar that was holding the top of the pyramid together that was inside of the bricks, and he just straight through the spine, dead.
Huzzah.
You still have an attack. That was your first one.
Okay, so I believe I still have a birthday 20 left. Is that correct?
I don't know if you do or not. I'm gonna be real with you.
I feel like I never use it.
I'm trying to think
Correct.
of a time you used it. I don't know, man. When I give y'all those, y'all, I trust y'all to keep track of it. So if you tell me you haven't used it, you haven't used it.
I'm pretty sure I have not used it. Unless someone could tell me otherwise.
I do not know.
My memory is bad.
Same.
There's not a birthday 20 tracker on the.
I'm pretty sure when my birthday came around, everyone commented, "Yeah, you and James both haven't used your birthday 20." So, and since then,
There you
I
go.
haven't heard you say it. So,
Right.
So let me ask you this: if I wanted to throw my hammer at Idril, would I be able to do that?
You want to throw your hammer from here at Idril.
Does
Yeah.
pinning strike say it has to be a melee attack? Can you just hit him and anchor him back to the ground?
Just big,
I
big
am going to
backwards.
say that. All right, one, yes, if you want to use your natural 20 to throw your hammer at Idril, you could absolutely do so. I will allow it. However, your birthday 20 does not negate physics. Meaning, if you throw your hammer enough to arc it up at Idril 30 feet right here, then that momentum is going to continue to wherever it may go. Meaning, your hammer. Well, there's a lot of
meteor.
stuff under you. Yeah, your hammer may become like an ICBM, right?
Oh.
it's got to hit Yidro center, and then physics will stop it.
Holy
and
shit.
then-
Yeah, I mean, I guess if we're talking about physics here, does that means that it goes all the way to the ground with a nice elf on the end of it?
Yeah.
Unless
I
you're
just
just
wanna-
gonna be like, ugh,
Well,
stop it.
He's
Spike
flying
it.
right now. He's flying right now, so he's not just going to be like pinned behind it the entire time. I'm going to say if you're willing to lose the hammer to make the hit for the remainder of the fight, you can do it. I'm not stopping.
I'm just saying, even Superman gets pinned by a flying missile when he's in the air.
Sure. Superman doesn't have Misty Step, but
But he's faster than Yidril.
That's true.
maybe.
His movement is like Misty Step.
I don't think that's
What you
how
doing,
that
James?
works.
Are you gonna chunk it? Chunk your hammer at Yidril?
Let me read something real quick.
Okay.
Throw the bone knight at him.
I will say, it doesn't say make a melee attack. It just says make an attack roll on pin them down.
Okay, well, I think I wrote that. I'm gonna go ahead and interpret it as a melee attack for a pinning strike.
We got that fucking real time rec.
Yes.
That's the patch notes.
Oh Lord. We will consider this.
Throw the bone knight at him.
Throw the bone knife.
Can I yeet this guy up the ledge too?
That'll be your other attack if you want to
Yeah.
try. Okay.
Just fucking.
Get him out of here.
Just fucking give them the. What's that they do on stages where they like they get the
Shuffleboard?
hook. They get the hook
Oh,
and they kick someone off, but it's the opposite. I'm just pushing them.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 19 for a 29.
Yeah, okay. He will fail
Jesus
that.
Christ.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Goodbye, D20. Jesus Christ, I just rolled that.
The
Ooh,
D20 fell, he fell.
it Okay, all right. You want to roll it like that?
Wait, no. Wait, no.
Wait. No.
I know a couple of you that eat some dice now.
I have a bigger box now
He
to
will,
roll.
however, this one will grab onto the edge, but is currently knocked off right here.
How high in the air are we?
230 feet.
230
above the pyramid.
feet above the edge of the pyramid, and about
So like 300 feet in
310.
the air.
Yeah, about 310 from the center of the pyramid.
We're high.
All right.
Yeah, don't
That's a lot of
fucking
D6s.
throw me off. Fucker.
That fall like one shot any of us right now, except maybe me, and even not. And if I
Speaking of-
high enough.
Just take a step. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna wait.
You'll wait right there.
Yeah.
All right. Ending your turn there, Gorum. That is going to bring us back to the Bone Knight's turns. I am going to give him a quick athletics check. Pull himself up. He's pretty good at this. Will pull himself back up onto the ledge right here. Using 20 feet of his movement. Do so. Yeah. You just tried to push him off, and you just pushed his buddy off. Yeah, nothing else he can do right now. 2 attacks coming your way. He's used 2 of those, so he has 1 more. Does a 17 hit your AC right now?
No.
Okay, and then the other one's well above 20. 24.
Yeah, it hits.
24.
That's a couple.
Okay, so 1 hit. He's got 1 more. He's gonna smite you once more.
This is illegal.
6, 8, and then 4, 12. This is for 16 points of damage, and that glow around you persists. That will end his turn. This one is restrained. He's not gonna, doesn't want to stay that way. He's gonna use his action to try to break. Your DC is 15, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 16 on the dice. So this one is no longer restrained.
I'll take it at cost of his action.
Yep. And then the other Bone Knight. Sorry, I was looking weak. Holy shit, that's a long range. Thinks he has this, and he wants another ally. Let's see.
What?
I think everybody's
Don't
within
we
range.
all?
20 feet, 25 feet, 75 feet, 60 feet, 30 feet.
Oh no.
Gorham, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
That is a 17.
17.
Yeah.
I probably should have looked at their DC. 17 will succeed.
Nice.
Gorham, you feel the beginnings of something just probing into your mind. You bring your hand up to your head. It's just like searing pain, and you feel like almost a crown growing from within your skull. And you fight back for a moment, and no effect. That will be his turn, though. Man, you being his bonking machine would have. That would have turned some things.
Let's not contemplate that.
It's what?
That
His
that
bonking machine.
bonking mad.
Is that all I am to y'all? A bonking machine.
Perhaps.
I'm damn good at it.
Exactly.
You are.
Jones, real quick, with the checks that myself and Milo made on this big orb of energy around this, does it seem like it blocks spells going, like it would block spells or magic going both ways?
You haven't checked yet, or you haven't really seen yet. I think it is fair to say I don't remember yours, but I remember Milo rolling pretty absurdly high, and I think
He had a 27, I had a 26.
Okay, all right, so y'all both rolled obscenely. I think Decod would think it is pretty certain that it would block magical energies either way.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Because I keep forgetting the top of Yidril's turn. A third moon of Eberron is shattered above you. Right.
Ocean's gonna get real weird.
With that, also, I keep forgetting to do the round stuff that happens on Yidril's turn. You go up another 15 feet. Yidril does not yet. Though he will shortly.
How about catch me, Spider-Man?
He will not use his reaction on an AOP.
Coward.
I'll give him wisdom saving throw. He has a very good chance. He's okay. He's fine.
He doesn't have a reaction anyway, right?
His turn has come and
Oh,
passed.
yeah, that's right. He got back to his turn. Fudge.
Which ends the Bull Knight's turns right there. Yeah, that's going to end their turn. Yidril will take a legendary action. Fortunately, with that, it's going to cost him to use it to move. Right
You already
here.
used all your legendary.
It's already come back to his turn. It resets.
Oh.
Thick. How high up is he now?
How high up is Yidril? And
Yeah.
God, by extension, 40 feet above the platform.
40 feet.
If anyone can remember, because I don't think I will, at the end of this session, please someone explain legendary actions to me.
Sure.
and be done.
All right. Ed uses his legendary action to move that far, ending the Bone Knight's turns. That's going to bring us to the top of initiative, if I'm not mistaken. Back to Gandolin. Gandolin, you were hanging precariously off the edge of this really quickly. Give me an acrobatics or an athletics check to pull yourself back up.
Okay.
Unless you just want to,
Fall?
fall.
Just let go.
Just,
like,
yeah,
I'm
just
done.
peace out.
I'm done with y'all shit. I'm at it.
There's some comfortable looking rubble down below.
Yeah. Now that I've realized how high we are, I think even reducing it by 40, I might not make it. So I'm not gonna take that option. I will take an acrobatics check though. Okay, there we go. That's a 27.
Oh, easily enough. You kind of like just
Roll up.
yeah, like bringing yourself flipping up here really quickly.
Okay, so Eagle's pretty high up.
Yes.
I'm gonna get away from that edge real quick because it was so crumbly. Oh boy, I've got some refresh spell slots. Oh god, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Eidril is a bigger problem. So I'm gonna let the concentration on my entangle fade as that wind starts whipping up around my cloak and everything, or cloak, my jacket and everything, as I'm gonna cast Sever Strike again. My bonus action.
Okay.
Just go to haul back on the bow, and as I do, Shetva. So I'm gonna drop 50 more HP into this next shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
You know,
Don't be so. Okay.
and I'm gonna try to shoot Eidril out the fucking fucking duck hunting down here.
Okay.
Whack.
If he misses, he'll hit the body.
Well, I
For you.
don't think I will, because that's a 19 on the dice.
Oh, so close.
I know. But for that brings it up to a total of just because it brings me joy, 33 to hit.
That will hit.
Do it.
Does it spark joy, brother?
He will use a legendary resistance to succeed on his concentration check to fly.
Okay, good for him. Damage wise, we're gonna.
That's his
go
last one, right?
No, no one's used any.
No, that's not true. Somebody cast something on him and used legendary resistance against him. I'm almost 100% sure. It's like the very beginning of the fight. I thought Matt or Rebecca
10.
cast
I
something
have his
on him.
legendary
22.
resistance out.
But
right
it just
now.
came back to him, so he got them all back.
No. He doesn't get legendary resistances back.
I'm sorry, no, yours is.
I got 3 open slots right here for legendary resistances. So if I'm wrong on that, check the VODs. Let me know.
How dare the DM? I'm just gonna assume he's wrong.
I could be totally wrong.
I can't do math. 48. 58 points of magical piercing on that hit.
58 points. Magical.
And you said he used that to use the legendary resistance to make the save, so he's still up there.
He is still flying currently. Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. I still have another attack.
Okay.
Seeing that he's still up there, I don't want him to be. Go to haul back on the bow a second time. This time, Stradania. I'm only gonna drop 25 into this one.
Okay. Roll it up. This one's without advantage, right? This is just a straight roll.
This is straight roll. I still have inspiration though,
Roll it up.
and my bonus to hit is still plus 13. So we'll take it. Oof. Just in case, I'm gonna make sure.
Get above that shield range.
That's what I'm trying to do. 11, 24 to hit.
Just out of shield range.
Oh shit.
So it hits.
24 would be his shield range. Yes. Roll damage.
Fall, you big bitch.
24 is a DC 12 Constitution save. You will attempt to make this one before just immediately spending the legendary resistance. Which I
God damn
fuck.
it, if he has another one. That did cost that. So 4 plus
You will make that.
9.
The DC on that. You said 25 points of damage, right?
No, that's 25 to hit.
Oh, 25.
I haven't
to hit.
rolled
I'm
damage
sorry.
yet.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
or
damage.
24 to hit. I'm
an
rolling
idiot.
damage now.
Yeah.
10, 19, 24, 27, 31, 40 points of piercing damage on that shot.
40
Dang.
points of piercing.
I rolled
Holy
a
shit.
lot. I've rolled way fewer ones on the D12s this time.
Hell yeah.
And on my D8.
He will use another legendary resistance to stay up.
Fuck.
He did not hit a 20 on that one.
Damn it. Yeah. That's that's about all the gas I've got in the tank for the moment, and missing this much HP, I'm not about to just yeet up onto the platform.
All right.
So I'm just looking a lot worse for wear, even paler than normal. Just somebody knock his ass down.
All right. Shit. Decod, I mean, 2 massive arrows, Ganowin, going up. And the one who gets a front row seat to the destruction that this calls, you see just fragments of bone armor splinter out as bone and blood hit you in the face, Decod. Eudril is hurt.
Great success.
He is hurt.
Would you say bloodied?
He's been bloodied. He is
Double
now
bloodied?
hurting very, very badly.
Ooh, I like that. Good.
So which means he is going to get desperate.
Hold on now.
He ain't been desperate this whole time? Fuck.
Got him on the ropes, lads.
Shit. He's concentrating on flying. The end of your turn, Ganowin, he is going to... He can't have you doing that.
When you say you, do you mean Decod or myself?
A good question, isn't it?
That's God damn it, I forgot you can use legendary resistance to seed concentration. Fuck. Oh god.
This entity that I'm writing on, is it still an object or a creature?
It is not a creature.
Okay.
Not yet. I'm going to go ahead and just say this out loud. If the thing that you're writing on becomes a creature, that's GG's. That's game over.
Yeah.
It's
Fair enough.
She's only mad at Kaushik though.
Right, yeah.
Right.
I need Gandolin, Azur, Crowley,
Fuck. Oh.
Kaushik, and Gorham to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm screwed no matter what I do, but I'll try.
That's a big ol' AoE.
It is. I fail. Just 14 for Gandolin.
Okay.
18?
Fail.
25.
Succeed.
Do you have your D10 left, Rebecca?
Shit.
Did I fail?
She just got her. Yes, you did fail. You need it if you want to succeed.
Okay, yeah. I'll roll the
Please
D10.
roll worth a fight.
Historically, his DCs have been what, 20?
21. 21.
D10
21's the
goes.
number.
21. Can you do something for me? 5. So
Don't forget you have inspiration.
23 total.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Azur also fails. He got a 16 total using his inspiration.
Azur also fails. 16. Okay.
Sorry, Wyatt.
I'm just gonna go
You're
from
full
the
health,
people
though,
that are
so-
in it. Azur takes 32 points of necrotic damage. Gandolin,
fine.
you also failed, correct? You take 32 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Crowley, what was your con save?
It's a fail.
To fail, 32 points of necrotic damage. Kaushik, what was your total?
23.
23. Succeed, you take 16 points of necrotic damage. And then Gorham,
25.
25, 16 points of necrotic damage.
Don't know if this does anything. That put Gandolin to 0.
Gandolin
If
is
that is
0.
relevant.
Gotcha.
What about Dario?
He was outside of the circle.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. Ganowin falls unconscious.
SMFH Gandalin.
It's a good
Just
thing
live,
you
dummy.
stepped away from that ledge.
Yeah.
I wish you
takes
would
his
step
hand
back
just
from that
after
ledge.
these massive arrows, shattering the bone armor that he wears around his rib cage, turns around, seeing Ganowin looking rough, sticks his hand in the air, and you just see black energy swirling around it as he sends it your way. It hits around your feet, Ganowin, just in a shockwave. Necrotic energy all around you. Is there anything Ganowin says as darkness meets his vision?
Oh shit. Fuck you.
Okay. As you say this, and he hits you, you hear a message in your head, and he says, "Stand down, soldier." That is his legendary action there. That will bring us to Crowley's turn. Crowley, what would you like to do?
Crowley's going to raise his hand up, point over at Yidril, and dispel magic fly at 4th level.
At 4th level, okay.
Yeah.
That will succeed. He will attempt to catch himself.
He's gonna fucking grab the body.
Correct. Or Dakad. Whatever he kind of
Or to cut. Oh shit.
happens to grab onto.
Either one of those is fine. That'll end my turn.
Use your action to dispel magic. He's no longer flying.
Long live the king.
Shit. Does he do it?
Do it. You know you want to. I'm taunting him. Do it. Don't be a bitch.
You've already said you're casting a spell. I'm not gonna retro anything, but he will. He catches himself, but does fall, not flying. Currently hanging on to like the silk lining around this creature, bringing himself back up, bringing his scythe as he does. Dakad, you see just the sheath of necrotic energy appear out of it. You will die today, all of you. Ending your turn there, Crowley. That is going to bring us to Azur's turn.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. DM,
Yeah.
you said that the body is currently an object, right?
Correct.
I just need to double check the wording on. Okay. Okay, I can't, so that couldn't necessarily work. But he was looking really rough. No, he's already lost his dispel. You said he's just holding on to the hem?
He's like holding on to the body, like wraps his other arm around the neck, like just trying to pull himself back up.
Okay. Okay, if he's got a solid hold on it, then that wouldn't work. Fucking hell. Yeah. Fuck it. That the guy who previously was Hunter's Mark died. Bonus action, transfer the Hunter's Mark back onto Yidril.
Okay.
Oh man, he's hard to hit, but need damage. Yeah, and he's gonna try to put 2 crossbow bolts into him.
Do it.
This is a little first shot is a 24.
Hits.
Good. I'll go ahead and roll the second attack. Why not? Second attack. Not gonna hit. A 16.
16 misses.
Cocked D6. Fuck. So 8 13 points of piercing damage and 3 additional points of radiant. So for
16.
for a total of 16 points of damage. Radiant bolts
Finds
leaping
one
out.
going true through, but finding one of the holes, like a massive holes that Ganduin left in his back, but the other one, as he just winces from the pain, the other one sails into the distance. All right. Anything else for
That
Azor's
with Hunter?
turn?
That with 100 mark damage?
Did you roll?
That was with
D6?
Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that was
Okay.
that was 1d10 plus 1d6 for Hunter's Mark, and then 1 additional d6 for the crossbow. No, that's still don't want to get too clustered up if at all possible. So he'll keep his place up there.
Okay. All right. Ending Azor's turn there. He's gonna use. He's gonna cast a spell. All right. Uh, yeah, he's gonna try to hit you, Dakad. Is your your displacement cloak is down?
Yeah, because he hit me right after my turn, I think.
That's right. Okay, so displacement cloak, no disadvantage.
Right.
It will be melee attack. I'm pretty sure it hits. It's well over 24, but I know you have a well over 20 AC.
23.
26 to hit. Okay.
Hits.
Okay. At that level.
He's doing a melee attack?
It's a melee spell attack, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a okay, spell attack. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm out of reactions.
Which brings that to
Yeah, I forgot we hadn't gotten back to your turn yet.
3d10, 7d10. You cast a spell a second slot or higher, damage increases by 1d10 for each. I want to make sure I rolled the right damage here. My rules people help me out real quick. This is inflict wounds cast at 5th level. Is that 7d10?
At 5th level, it's 3d10 at level 1 plus 1d10 per level. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yeah, 7d10.
7d10. That's kind of garbage. 5, 12. That's 4. I need 3 more. Uh, 22. You take 27 points of necrotic damage to Cod.
Ow!
So he takes his arm that he's holding on, grabs the back of your boot, and as his hands hit the back of your boot, you just feel necrotic energy race up your calf, and you just feel your muscles atrophy on that leg. That will end that turn, that legendary action.
All right, my turn now.
That will bring us to your turn.
I can make a strength saving throw.
Do you want to make a strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ball, bitch.
17.
I don't think he is proficient, but sometimes I surprise myself.
Ball.
Surprisingly. He'll use his last legendary resistance to succeed that.
I'm going to stand up on this object. smile at him, probably bleeding out of my nose and ears, maybe eyes too. And then I am going to green flame blade him in the neck with a birthday 20.
With a birthday 20.
The birthday 20.
Roll the damage.
Let's see. 7. 7. 6. That is 46 points of damage.
46 points of damage. Okay. All right. Two green flame blade attacks.
Oh,
Down
this
it.
is one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just one attack, cracking down into Yidril. And using the birthday 20. We're doing something a bit different with Yidril and other bosses. So, friends here. My friends, step out of your characters for just a moment. Dekad, Dekad hits Yidril with his green flame blade. You see Yidril pick up his hand, another chill touch, another cantrip, attempting to be cast. And you just see it flicker. Not enough energy to be sent out at you. I am putting Yidril in a special status that I'm going to reserve for bosses of this magnitude into a defeated status. What that means is, mechanically, this is not a trick. This is me, Jonesy, telling you. Okay,
Not a trick.
I am not trying to trick you here, friends. I don't want
I
you
don't
to
trust
think.
Jonesy either.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't trust me, but I will try to narrate it in such a way that maybe you will. The defeated conditions will prevent Yidril from taking any meaningful actions on the battlefield. That will mean that he cannot take any meaningful actions that affect other creatures, his allies, himself, or the battle map. He is, for all intents and purposes, defeated. The things that he can do are speak, move falteringly, and in no more than 5 feet per round. He will fail automatically any saving throw that dictates his movement. Yidril is defeated. Our battle still continues, but Yidril falls.
Shit.
It's my turn, right?
I still
It's
got
not my
stuff
turn.
to
It's
do.
not my turn.
As Yidril falls, the murmuring from the voice beneath you, I almost said Kent, back into our characters once more. Dekad, you hear the volume for what has just been loud chanting for hours and hours at this point. Starts to lower in volume. It doesn't stop all at once, but for just a moment, it is not so oppressive and seems to continue that way. What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Second action at the neck of this body. Second attack.
Are you jumping down?
I'm standing on top of it.
Oh, I thought not Yidril at
No,
this.
no,
Okay.
at the.
Okay.
Did
Mama,
Yidril
Mama
fall
Kashik.
from that?
Yidril fell. Correct.
Okay, cool.
He is on
Yeah.
the ground now.
I'm trying to double kill Kashik's mom.
Very well.
You're gonna leave me an orphan?
Roll an
What?
attack roll.
It's the natural 20.
Roll damage.
I'm
Got
gonna
both
be an
parents.
orphan.
It's a 5 on the dice, so 26.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a crit, so it's 10. So it's 16. Excuse me, 16, not 26.
16
My
points
bad.
of damage. Okay.
26. Woo! That's an extra one in there.
As you do this, the sort of shaking from above, the moons of Eberron, and every time one is shattered, you hear these whispers. And as you see this sort of black spherical, this cosmic entity in the air go to smash the fourth moon of Eberron, you see it start to hit, but as it does, it just and shatters in the sky above you. And you just all hear this scream that sort of creeps up on you. Ouch! That is just ever present. All right. Dakota, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah, I figured. 18? Let me make sure that's right.
40.
17, excuse me.
17? Okay.
Yep.
Take half of 36. Jesus fuck. 12 5 is 17. You'll take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
As it falls, and so too do you down to the platform. Okay. You all see Yidril just fall here. He, again, I will say that he's in a defeated status that is for bosses that you may want to speak with. So I know there has been a lot of emotion wrapped up into this character. He has killed player characters, so I figured that this mechanic would give you a chance to rip into him how you will. So, very well. And does that end your turn there, Dakad?
Yes.
Okay.
I will say, fucking elves. And try to get back to my feet.
Kaushik, that is going to bring us to your turn.
Trying to scoot. There I am. Okay, I'm right by Yidril, right? Yeah, I'm right by where I
Essentially,
stopped.
yes.
I'm gonna step over to him, and I'm gonna say, "Tell them to stand down." Talking about Boris and the other bone knights.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Fizzy. A fizzy. Oh. Huh? Swizzy.
Go ahead and say
Fizzy. Uh-huh.
allowing the dice roll is generous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it DC 20.
The first one's 15. The second one's 11. So total is 18, unfortunately.
You say tell them to stand down.
But that wasn't. Persuasion's better than intimidation. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead.
Just sort of falteringly, you see a look of confusion on Yidril's face. Like this was never in his calculations. Shouldn't have ended this way, and there's just a bewildered look on his face as he lays there, and he doesn't say anything. Anything else for your turn? That's your action. You got a bonus action and movement.
I had a question. Is an unarmed strike a bonus or a regular action?
That's a regular action.
Fuck me. Okay. I would like to. Is scythe still out?
It's not out currently. It is just a staff like loosely in his hands currently.
Okay, I would like to take that from him.
You're gonna take the staff?
Yes, I would like to take the staff from him.
All right. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
A wizzy sizzy.
Correct.
Okay.
That be cursed.
22.
Fail.
Fuck me. God damn it. Okay.
You immediately hear a voice in your head. Continue the ritual. and everybody hears Koshik start chanting the same thing the bodies were as
Oh
the
no!
light of the moons circle onto Koshik.
Oh no! I fucked up.
Is the
see-
magic barrier still up?
Around you guys, like the big one that's preventing the airship. You see, Dakota, if you take a quick look in this very moment, you see it start to falter, and then you hear Koshik behind you start chanting once more, and the energy is almost immediately reinforced. Koshik's eyes are black with blood pouring from the sides of them. Her arm starts glowing as blood starts pouring from the dragon mark on her arm and starts causing this like necrotic corona effect around her.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Awesome.
Did
That-
Koshik get within 5 feet of me when she or does it? Would that? Never mind. You're good.
Okay. And in Koshik's turn there, that is going to bring us to Dario. Dario is very, very hurt. Yidril is currently down. Koshik is in danger. He can't, unless vampires have something to disengage as a bonus action, he's going to have to take these AOPs to get over to Koshik. He's going to try. That's 3 AOPs on to Dario. +7 + 9, so 2 + 7's first. Hit, and then hit. 3 hits. 12. No. Oh yeah, no, that's for him. So 12 plus 4 is 16. How much health does he have? Okay, still hanging on at the moment. He's got to live through the all 9 attacks. 5, 7 is 12 plus 8 is 20. Oh shit. You see Dario climb up here and try to flip over here towards Koshik, but he's just immediately swords go in him at every angle, and he falls. And these 3 turn.
Is that it entangles up, right? Like it shouldn't be there
No,
anymore.
it's down. Yeah.
Okay.
It ended when I Zephyr Striked.
Gotcha.
I switched my concentration. Also, I'm unconscious, so it'd be doubly down.
Right.
Double down.
All right. With that, that was Dario's turn, unfortunately. Trying to get over to Koshik. That is going to bring us to Boris's turn. Who is going to step up to Dakad.
It is back to my turn.
Wrong guy.
Hold up.
Fucking vampires.
Vampires.
Slides over. I was alive the whole time.
And that's going to be... is your displacement cloak up
Yep.
again? I don't know how that works.
It comes back at the top of my turn.
So it's up again.
It's up again, yet.
Okay. All right. So first attack at disadvantage. 9. I don't think that hits. 16 on the first one. That one's cocked, but it's gonna miss anyways because I roll 5 on the other one. So 12 on the second one, and then the third one is another 16. 3 swipes at you from Boris. All misses. Ending that,
Displacement look good.
Idril is out of the fight. It's going to bring us to Gorham's turn. Gorham, what are you doing?
Oh boy. All right. So kind of the focus of his grudge laying there, fucking helpless, blind with that opportunity. He's gonna step up and probably take an AOP from this guy. That's fine.
Yep. Roll an athletics check. He's going to try to grapple you.
That is a 18 on the dice for a 28.
Success.
Huh?
Success.
Oh, I just heard S.
S. Success.
S. I'm gonna take reach into my pocket, pull out my stone with all of Malgrim, and family's names written on it. Fucking toss it on the ground. I'm gonna grab Edril by his ponytail, and I'm just gonna say, what do I want to say? The names of my fallen family. Read them, elf. I'm gonna slam his face into the stone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
I was just going to say he's down, so the damage isn't going to do anything here.
Oh, I mean, it's just for.
Yeah, I got you.
And then I'm gonna pull out my my brother's axe, crackles with electricity, and I want to cut his head off.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Where are you? There you go.
At advantage.
That is another 18 on the die.
It's
Plus, okay. And that is.
I kind of feel like Eudra would have like an automatic valve entity against him.
That's 11 slashing damage.
okay.
And then bruh, the ancestors, 1 radiant damage.
Okay.
What's a D6, right, for the electrical damage?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Anything over 10 HP would have done it. I mean, he is down. He is defenseless. He is helpless here.
And 5 lightning damage.
Okay. All right. As Gorham raises his axe, 3 spectral dwarves appear behind you. Triumvirate of the ancestors. As you bring down the axe, time slowing down a bit. Malgrim. Madeline. Jocelyn. Malgrimal. Melgrim. Flash of white from within the book of the ancestors on your hip. The grudge settled. But the fight is not over.
I want to pick up his fucking head by his ponytail and hold it up. Servants of Edril, your master has fallen.
Okay, is that it for your turn?
Throw his head at Koshik and knock the staff out of her hand.
This is my head.
That's my head.
Get your own head. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah, no, you definitely get their attention, and then they all walk at you.
Serve it up.
What was that noise?
Oh shit. I'll use my reaction attack on that guy who just ran right by me?
Which
Slap.
guy ran right by you? Because this one went around to avoid the
Oh, okay.
avoid an attack. This guy started off here.
Okay. It looked like he
No, he-
went straight there. Okay.
There you go.
Well, that.
Okay. And that's 6 attacks coming towards you, Gorm.
Yeah.
All right. Plus 7 hit. Starting from left to right.
How's Koshik looking, like HP wise?
We'll get to that in just a moment. Does
Are
a
you-
17 hit your AC?
No.
Okay.
Keep those coming.
That is a natural one on that one, but that's a 19. Does a 19 hit your AC?
19 hits.
Okay.
Don't tempt fate.
Wow. 1 hit out of 6 swings.
Ancestors! Woo!
He will. That was the second one. Who does have some spell slots left? He will. Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and smite you. 5, 4, 9. You're gonna take 14 points of damage from that attack.
Roger.
Uh,
You know that
that was
you know that gif of,
anticlimactic as fuck, Dice. What's up?
that gif of Ramsey Bolton wiggling the sausage? Me with the eagle's head.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's going to end their turn. Which is going to bring us to the top of the initiative. Gandwin, I need to roll a d20 for me, sir.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Crowley. That's going to bring us to you.
Well. I don't like what I'm seeing down there whatsoever. But do I want to waste a spell? Do I want to try and leap over there? No. I don't want to do any of these things. You know what? We'll try it. I'm going to try and hop to this thing here and then hop to where Gandalf is. I'm hoping that is like... This is a risk. It's always a risk.
So you want to hop there first? That is a risk. I'm going to let you know it's good. That one's going to make an acrobatics check if you want to try to make that.
Yeah, it's more of just a launch off to the next one, really. I'm not trying to, like, land and stick it. Just land and push off. So,
Give me an acrobatics check for the first one.
we'll do.
And you'll
Why
have to
not?
dash to get next to Gandalf. I will say that. To that next
We're-
platform.
We're going for it, DM, so don't you worry.
All right.
So let's see what we got here. It's +8. 16?
16. Easy enough. Hop on to right here. And if you're dashing over there towards Gandalf, go ahead and make me another one.
Alrighty, we shall.
Please don't miss.
Maybe I just want to call it quits. You don't know my life.
You go to jump, just slip.
I slip and I just give a salute and I'm like, hey.
That's fine.
I refresh just for you, Gandalf. Okay, this one is a 17, sir.
17. You're able to make it to Gandalf.
I'm never doing that again for you, Gandalf. That's
Appreciate it,
immediately
big
what I say. And
Good
that'll
thing
end
I
my
can't
turn.
hear you.
No, it's subconscious. You can hear me. Trust me.
Right. Anything else for your turn? Bonus action?
Nothing I can really do right now, so I will end my turn there.
All right. And in your turn there, that is going to bring us to...
Give him in. Can you have inspiration on death saving throws?
You can, but only if you do it before they go down.
Oh.
Wait, you used yours, right?
Yeah, I used mine already.
No, then yeah, no.
I used mine to make sure the second arrow hit. It's not
That's what
bring
I
us
thought.
to
I was just
Azur's
double
turn.
checking.
Azure?
Azur's turn.
Correct.
Shit looks not good down there. Correct? I would assume like Azur's a little farther away, but he would have noticed what happened when Koshik picked up the scythe. Correct?
Yes.
That's
very
bad.
much so.
Yeah, that's not good. And the Death Knights plus Boris don't seem content with going, oh no, our boss is dead.
Correct.
We give up. Okay. Shit. Okay.
At least not right now.
At least not right now. So far, anyway. So far, they seem zealotly, Okay, that's for. How far is this? I'm trying to see how far the gap is over.
To the platform?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's 40 feet from here to here.
Well, yeah, it's 40 feet. I guess. Well, I'm trying to see how far horizontal you would have to go.
Like 15 feet or so, I think.
15 feet or so.
Yeah.
And what are the long jump rules? You can jump how far?
I think it's 20 feet. You can jump with a running start. He's got to get a running start. You can do 5 times your strength score, I believe.
I should be able to. I feel like I should just leave this page open all the time. I don't know why I don't. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Right.
Okay. What is his? I feel like his strength is not that high. His strength is 13. So he couldn't necessarily cover that gap. That's not good. I'm not about to play it that fast and loose with Wyatt's character.
Okay.
But instead, to achieve a similar effect, that's unfortunate. Fuck's sake. How are the Bone Knights / Boris looking? Out of curiosity.
At a quick glance, they are in various states. Some of them have not been that hurt.
Okay. Bonus action shift the hunter's mark to this one that had previously gotten shoved off of a ledge but made it back up.
Okay. So this one right here.
Correct. And this needs to go down quick, so we're gonna put this a little bit in the hands of the dice gods. First shot is gonna be sharpshooter.
Okay. Bullet.
God dang it. That first one super misses. That's a 4 on the D20.
Okay.
Second shot, sharpshooter as well.
Gotcha.
Fucking end these bitches. Okay, that one's an 18.
18 misses.
18. Fuck. Okay.
Second arrow hits, but just sort of shatters and splinters off the bone armor.
Okay.
AC 20.
Ah, that sucks. Okay. Yep. I'm not about to possibly toss his character into the void.
All right. Ending Azur's turn. That brings us to Decad. Oh, unless there's anything else for Azur's turn.
That's Azur's turn.
Okay. All right, Decad.
I'm gonna move over here and incur some opportunity attacks.
2 opportunity attacks. 1 from Boris, 1 from the knight.
Oh, Kaushik ain't here. What is the? How do you do a disarm action?
Disadvantage. Depends on how you're doing it. Both AOPs miss it. How are you attempting to disarm her?
I'm going for them fingers with a sword.
You're gonna hit her fingers with a sword?
Yeah.
Like attempting like with a slicing edge?
Trying to put the blade in and pin them out, but yeah, it'll probably hurt. If not deal damage.
Okay.
My fingies.
Yeah, well,
You don't
shouldn't have
need
picked up strange
I
size with them.
need those to
So
do
what
This is
things.
Eberron. We can get new ones. He's like,
What I'll say is if you're trying to do non-lethal damage, if you are, I'll say it's like non-lethal damage, like trying to pry it out or using the flat of the sword to like smack her hand and smack it out of her hand, or you could just do lethal damage. And what I'll say is Koshik will make a strength saving throw against your damage. Non-lethal damage will be a lower DC for her to make.
A lower DC for non-lethal damage? Okay. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. This is a tight situation. Like, moons are being destroyed. Like, this whole thing could be causing like tidal waves across the planet, killing thousands of people. We're going for lethal damage. If you lose some fingers, sorry.
Okay. Or a hand.
Or a hand. That's a 17 plus 10.
17 plus 10 will hit.
Misses. No.
So is it just roll regular damage?
Roll your damage.
Okay. Regular damage.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need you. I hate to do this after the fact, but we are essentially doing what is a called shot. So
Okay.
27 would hit. Roll again. Disadvantage.
That's natural 20.
No. Okay, it's fine because disadvantage. He doesn't
Yeah,
get
it's
the crit.
disadvantage.
Okay, let's go.
You're trying to
Them
hit.
fingers would be
You were
gone.
doing lethal damage to Cod. You were trying to get the staff out of its conduit. You hit her hand.
It's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Koshik's hands falls off, and the staff hits the
No!
hits the ground.
He only did 10 points of damage. Give me my hand back. Take a couple fingers.
As you slice Koshik's hand off, blood just out the end.
Oh, it came right off. Oh god.
Fuck me, I guess.
We can breathe. We can stick it back on. Put it on ice real quick.
Whoops. Okay. Her eyes go back to normal.
It takes a few seconds, but yes, eventually they're starting to go back to normal. And that voice, Koshik, as you come back to your eyes unclouded by just darkness incarnate, the voice out of your head, you stop chanting. As you're holding your hand out, or where you were holding your hand out, you now see just gouts of blood onto the ground. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn there, Dakad?
You said that was a called shot, or is that a full action to do that?
That's a called shot, so it's just one of your attacks.
Second attack at the staff.
At the staff? Okay.
To see if they can
I'll save
break
you the
it.
trouble from rolling. You hit it. Magical energies just disperse off of it. It takes no physical damage.
All right. Bonus action.
Yeah.
We'll take blue base guy and try and push him back 5 feet. Oh no, not blue base guy. That's the guy that's got the hunter mark on him. The one that's directly to Gorham's right. We'll try to push him back 5 feet.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, strength saving throw for him.
DC 17.
Natural 3. He's pushed 5 or 10 feet back.
5.
5 feet back. Bam. Okay.
Sorry. That's my turn.
Very well. Ending Dakad's turn. Koshik, that is going to bring us to your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop myself from
Just-
bleeding.
Pop it right back on.
I'm
It'll be
gonna. I don't think I can pop it back on. And Dr. Milo's gone, so I'm just gonna.
Object interaction. Give yourself a hand.
Fuck
Shut
you.
the fuck up,
Does it stop me from bleeding?
What, are you going to try to make a medicine
If
check?
no. If I do a cure wounds on myself, will that cure my wound?
You're going to use the action to do cure wounds on
That
yourself?
seal my nub. Yeah.
Sure. Roll it up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And that's 12 HP that I've regained. I'm feeling even better. I don't need that hand.
What
And-
hand did you pick it up with?
My magic hand, so now I don't have any magic. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Dominant hand.
Probably my dominant hand, yeah.
So your right hand? Or you just
Oh.
I assume Koshik's right-handed, but
Yeah,
statistically likely.
Yeah, that's fine. She's ambidextrous. She'll be okay.
That's a feat.
And then I'm gonna. Oh.
You didn't
Oh
spend
no.
your 100 points on that.
Oh no. And then I'm gonna mosey on over to my little friend on the ground. Where's Gandwin at?
There's no moseying to Gandwin. Gandwin is down on the ground behind you
I'm
on a different platform.
yeah.
Oh, I can't mosey to him?
No, he's on a different. If you see where my flashlight is,
Yeah, I can't hop over there. I can't mosey over there. On over there.
I mean,
Elite. They ain't no hop.
That's a big jump.
Okay, never mind.
Anything is possible. It's a 25-foot horizontal leap.
Never mind.
You can also fly.
25-foot
You have a cloak.
horizontal leap. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
But you can't
instead,
grab the edge of the cloak.
You do have a cloak currently.
but I can't grab it. I only have one hand. I'm gonna use that one hand and slip into Milo's armor, and then I'll have two hands. What I'm actually gonna do is, fuck, I have a bonus action still, right? I'm gonna look over at Gorham holding Papa's head in his hand, and I'm just gonna smile and give him a little nod, and then I'm gonna turn to Boris, and I'm gonna hit Boris with a Told the Dead. That's my bonus action.
All right, and that's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, he's super good at these.
Oh no.
I mean, I didn't roll bad, but it's a 14.
He fails.
Roll the damage.
That man's not undead.
That he's not undead.
24 points of damage. Necrotic.
Okay. So I'm taking 69 points of damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Guys, if you're okay with going over break just a little bit, we'll wrap this combat up and then we'll go to break, okay?
Fine by me.
All right.
Yeah,
yeah,
left be.
That's it for you?
Yeah, that's all I got, so.
Okay. Dario's turn. Those who have noticed Dario quick heals notice that he is not quick healing on his turn.
Don't like that.
Which will bring us to
Shut the fuck up, Ian.
Boris's turn.
Be like that.
I think he thinks that. I think he thinks I'll kill him regardless. Fortunately, he has no reason at all. So he's just got to try to survive. $21 on the first one to hit Gorham.
That hits.
Oof.
How are you looking right now, Gorham? Do I need to roll damage for each one first? Or are you okay?
I have 48 HP.
Okay, I'll roll one. I'll go ahead and roll the second attack and then the third. Miss with a 6 plus. So that's 13 to hit. And a 5 on the next one. So only one hit. 9 plus 4 is 13 points of slashing damage to you.
Roger.
And that's going to end his turn. Because the other one wouldn't have hit. Ending Boris's turn. Yidril is dead. That is going to bring us to your turn, Gorham.
Man, how is Boris looking?
Boris has taken a decent amount of damage, but he's not on death star. I think he just got bloodied.
Oh, bitch ass boy.
He's a traitor. Put him down.
How are the Death Knights looking? The Bone Knights.
They are in various states behind you. So
You can say that for anything but me.
this is true. Including them. They are also in various states.
Nice.
Florida, Indiana, you know. You know, I'm gonna raise my hammer up and I'm gonna birthday 20 Boris's stupid ass into the ground like a whack-a-mole.
Okay. Roll it up. All right, I would roll the damage up.
Double it and then add the bonus, right?
Correct.
So that's 27 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then
It's 80.
where's my 8?
76.
Where are you? Okay, there you go.
You said 27, right?
Yeah.
96.
And then 10 radiant damage.
106. He just went from bloodied to on death's door with the hammer blow.
About to send him through that door.
Okay, roll it up.
22 to hit.
I would try to parry, but that wouldn't help. He will try to parry and fail.
All right, parry this, Larry.
How did he know my middle name?
15 bludgeoning damage. And
Yeah, that doesn't.
2 radiant damage.
Horse is down.
Oh boy.
Any movement or bonus actions for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just gonna. I'm leaving. Well.
Misty step.
No, I can't do that anymore. What, am I in this square? Yeah, I'm in this square.
Right.
I kind of slid up to look at Idril's funky ass. Trying to decide where I want to go. I just don't want to be here.
Are you just walking over there?
Yeah, I'm just moving.
All right, these two will take AOPs at you. The one's a 4, but one is a 19 to hit. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. D6 plus 4. You'll take 10 points of slashing damage.
All right.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
But at least I won't die alone.
So they're like, hey guys, how about we talk about this?
Hey, wait, hold up, man. Like, what are we gonna
Oh,
do?
whoa.
He's dead, man. What we could be friends.
You will join him. You hear just sort of like from the bone mask.
I'm right.
6 attacks coming your way, Gorham. Feast and Famine. One's gonna be a 26, the other one's a 10. So 1 hit, the other 2. One is a 21, the other one is a 12. So 2 hits, and then the third guy Does a 17 hit your AC?
Nope.
Both of those miss, so 2 hits. And this is Small Knight.
It's gonna be close, boys.
2, 3, and 4.
It's gonna be real close.
How much health do you have?
You'll see.
Oh no.
You'll see.
Oh no. Our damage dealer dropping like flies.
7.
Oh,
4 is 11 points of slashing damage. He has a Wrathful Smite left. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me. You'll take an additional 1 point of psychic damage.
19 on the dice for a 28.
Succeeds. And then so that was 3 hits. So second one is 5, 9 points of slashing damage, and
Was it 3? I thought one hit once, and then the last guy missed twice.
That's true. So this will
Yeah.
be the last hit. You're right. Thank you for that. Shit. I said 9 points of slashing damage, right?
Mm.
And then 6 points of radiant damage for 15 damage total in the second one.
I am down.
Oh shit.
I had 5 health after the slashing damage.
No.
Okay.
Oh my.
Starting to look rough here. Very well. That is gonna end their turns right there. Dukat, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that you see these guys, all 3 of them, pick up their great swords, point them down at Gorham as he falls.
Oh. Whose turn is it next?
Good question.
After the Bone Knights, it's top of initiative. Ganowin, I need another death saving throw.
You got it, boss.
That will bring us to Crowley's turn.
Crowley's going to reach into his coat and pop out a red vial. Uncork it, shove it into Gandalwin's mouth.
All right. How much does he heal for?
Well, it is a superior healing potion, so I believe 8d4.
84
Should
plus
be
8.
84
8
plus
plus
8.
8. Yep, so let's roll it up.
Tell me my health, please. On the right side, that means I didn't instant die when I hit 0. That's good.
All right, it is 24 HP, sir.
Hell yeah.
Does Ganowin when you come back to consciousness?
Yes.
I
he does.
assume the hell yes
Woo!
means yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It
then
does. I
It
had
doesn't work
rolled
'cause I'm
one.
dead.
I had rolled 1 failure and 1 success.
Okay. Ganowin, when you come back,
Crowley.
to life, 24 HP. Crowley,
Yeah.
what else for you?
Crowley has no time for these games, and he's just going to look. We need you up there. Hey, slap. We need you up there. Toss his bottle behind him.
What?
What?
Just looking from his laying position. I can't see what's going on up there. Like, what's happening?
All right. Does that end your turn there, Crowley?
That does indeed.
And your turn there, that is going to bring us to Azur's turn. Azur, what would you like to do?
Okay. They got closer. I need to measure. I need to see if something will make it. Like you said, these guys look like they're about to
They are
Oh,
about to
make it.
execute Gorham. 100%.
make it. It won't. It's not far enough. DM, I'm assuming it would be an athletics check to try to extend the jump to far enough that he'd make it. So it's a 15-foot gap. He has a 13 strength.
What's the rules again? Say again.
It's you can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score with a running start of 10 foot.
So
10 feet.
13 feet.
He's a strength. Strength score of 13.
I'm going to say because it's a numerical difference on the bonus, no. If you had
Okay.
14, I would allow it. But 13's plus 1, 15 would be plus 2.
Okay. And it would definitely have to be an athletics check.
I'm good.
Or actually, it's the same. Both his acrobatics and his athletics are the same
I
fucking
mean,
bonus.
he's
So.
an air genasi, right? I mean, he can
Yeah,
probably.
I'm
He's lighter
I'm
than
only
normal.
asking so many questions because this is not my character.
I understand.
So,
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not anything to acrobats off of like
right.
there was
Well,
for
like I said,
Crowley.
that doesn't matter. I just looked. He has a +5 to both. It's the same bonus.
Right.
Oh wow! Holy
Yeah.
shit!
His proficiency in athletics, but yeah, his
Nah,
dex
you've got it. It's fine.
How hard of a DC would it be for him to make that gap?
If he falls, you still have like a racial levitate, right?
Yeah, he'd levitate.
So
But-
he can make 13 feet on his own power. I'll say for the additional 2, we'll make it starting base DC of 10 to DC 12 to make the jump.
So DC 12.
DC 12.
Okay. Zor is gonna back up a square to get that 10 feet that he requires. You gonna make that jump? Let's see what that athletics check looks like. Okay, I was worried for nothing. All right, we're good. That is a 23.
23. Very nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Easily enough.
Where's the fucking? I can't see where he's at. There we go. Poof.
There you go.
Um.
I'll see Azure just sort of float down towards this.
Okay. These guys are about to try to execute Gorham.
100%. If it gets to their turn, that is what they are doing.
Yep. Knowing that time is tough. Dakad looking significantly worse than Kaushik. Gonna use a little bit more movement to get right here. Oh boy. Did we say, does Kaushik look bloodied? What was that?
Below half health.
I'm okay.
Okay. Saying that, Azur, I'm not gonna try to do Azur's voice, but he is just gonna call out to Kaushik to get Gorham back up. And he's just gonna fucking rear back, open his mouth, and he's gonna do his breath weapon across all of the Death Knights and probably catching. I think it would have to catch Kaushik. Because it is a
30 foot?
30-foot cone.
Okay. So which means
And
we
then-
go 30 feet by 30 feet.
Right. Right.
Kaushik has taken more damage from friends than foes.
Oh yeah, what's that? 30 feet by 30?
gotta
I
save,
can't see
right?
how wide that is. Is it supposed to be? I don't.
Here,
So
I'll measure across 30
Yeah.
feet real quick. So 30 feet would be like right there.
So not quite catching Dakad, thank God.
Hey.
And not
Appreciate it.
quite catching Gorham either.
Okay.
Hey.
So
also
that's a
real nice.
dexterity saving throw, correct?
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC. I think it's the same as his spell save. Drake's breath as an action 30 feet. Yeah, saves Dex DC 15.
Okay. Kaushik, make a dexterity saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. 16 for the front guy, 19 for the second guy, and then 11 for the third guy.
19 for Kaushik as well.
So 7, 10, 11.
74.
God damn it.
Do they take Hunter's Marks damage when you breath weapon them?
No.
Sad times.
18. Because I rolled 3 different ones on those D6s, it's only 20 points of fire damage.
Have to 10 if they succeed.
Have to 10 if they succeed.
You remember me telling Milo that he did 74 points of damage to one. The one that Azur currently has Hunter's Mark on that he couldn't hit last round had 10 health left, even succeeding on the save.
Hell yeah.
This guy did succeed. He will take 10. Is still up. This guy failed, taking 20, and is also still up.
Damn. Okay. That unfortunately does cost his action. I was hoping to get a little more juice out of that.
The Bull Knights weren't focused.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, well,
this is
and I
where
also
it
just-
comes back around to bite you.
rolled like dog water, so
Yeah, also
it
true.
doesn't help. Yeah, that's his movement and action. Can't. I guess since the one that was Hunter's Mark died, it just bonus action to shift the Hunter's Mark onto the one directly in front of him.
Okay.
Object interaction, like just to pull out his rapier and hand crossbow.
Okay. Ending Azur's turn there. That will bring us to Dakad's turn. Dakad, what would you like to do?
We use my last non-first level spell slot to cast Vortex Warp on Gorham, and putting 3 spaces behind me.
Okay, can you read that spell? Because I think that has to be a willing creature, and we have always ruled in the past that unconscious creatures cannot be willing. Oh, Vortex
No,
Warp doesn't have to be willing. It's a save,
yeah, you
right?
can do it. Right.
Yeah.
I'm willing.
It's simply OP.
You are down currently.
You can't save shit with him down. Let's go. He's moving. He's moving, Jonesy. He's just moving.
Oh yeah, do you automatically fail saves when you're unconscious?
No,
I think you
you
automatically
don't.
fail dex saves, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do.
know. I don't know about
He's
con.
Gorham, this is how we're gonna do this. With you semi-conscious on the ground, I'm going to have you make a check that you hate to make at disadvantage. I want you to make a perception check to see that
Oh,
it is
no.
Dakad to try to save you. If not, I want you to roll the wisdom saving throw.
It's a con. I think.
Oh, con. That's odd.
Perception.
It is weird.
It's a 9 perception check.
Make the save. What kind of saving throw is it? Is it con?
Constitution.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Strong stomach.
It's the strong saves coming back to bite me. That's a 24 on the save.
Okay.
You little bastard. I use a 5th level spell slot for that.
Not my fault.
Okay.
Just kill him! Just kill these fucking assholes.
Kill a Bone Knight. Bonehead.
All right.
Bonus action and
Vortex Warp is an action. It's not a bonus action.
oh no. I'm saying anything for your bonus action and movement.
I'll try to push one of them back, I guess.
All right. Which one are you trying to push back?
The one in blue.
This guy. And what square are you trying to push him?
No.
Okay.
Roll me a strength saving throw, Gorham. To push you back 1 square.
Disadvantage.
As a nat 1. Or an 11.
You push him off the edge and he falls. I'm just playing.
That'd be fucked.
Okay. And you step up
Alright.
into the middle.
Hell yeah.
That's my turn.
You just hear from within the mask. You did aid the inevitable old man.
Lord, dead people said stuff like that.
All right.
Deny these.
Ending your turn.
My turn.
Is going to bring us to Kaushik's turn. Ooh.
Wake me up.
Yeah. Mass cure wounds. All the homies get 3d8 plus 5. All the homies within 30 feet of me get 3d8 plus 5, including
Do
Gorham.
you consider Dakota a homie after you cut your hand off?
Yes, Dakad, you're still my homie. I know what the greater good is.
Does mass cure wounds have the same stipulation about undead in it? I assume that it would, but I'm asking for Dario.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does. Sorry, Dario. Sorry-o, Dario.
All right,
But-
go ahead and roll it up.
Get up, Gorham. Everybody's got 20 HP.
Wait, Gorham
Gets max, right?
because he's
Okay,
down.
yeah, Gorham gets max, but but everybody else gets 20, and Gorham gets
Oh, nice roll.
29, right?
3d8
Yeah.
plus 5.
24
Yeah,
plus
so
5, so
29.
29. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear the Halo shield regeneration sound.
Wait, that counts me too, right?
I believe it does.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
give
think
me
you read-
20
you read the
HP.
spell.
Let's go. Yeah, choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. No effect on undead or construct.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah,
Nice.
Azor, Gorum, Dakad,
Me.
and you. Unless you want to try to heal Eugel of the Bull Knights or Boris.
Yeah, let me heal
Wait a minute.
Yedril
Okay.
without a
Wait a
head.
All right. He gets back up.
The headless horseman. Oh god, just his body? Or
Yeah.
just his head?
You did it.
Just his body or just his head? Do I get to choose?
His head and Gorum's hand, or I guess, is now on the ground and it starts chanting again.
Yeah, I just. Oh no. What have I
I'm
done?
gonna kiss him.
I
I
fucked
kiss
up
him.
again. Oh.
You're doing what?
Bow, bow,
All right.
bow.
Ending
Stick the
Koshik's
beer in
turn.
his
that is
mouth.
bringing us to
No,
Dario.
not ending Koshik's
Oh,
turn.
oh,
Koshik
oh.
has a bonus action, baby boy.
Go for it.
And she's gonna toll the dead on Boris again.
He's unconscious in front of you.
Oh, Boris is unconscious?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is
Let's
unconscious
put
in front of you.
Boris down.
Gorum
got
slapped the
napalm.
shit out of him.
Let me toll the dead to finish. I'm just kidding. Let me toll the dead his head off. I'll carry his head and Gorm Cat Needles gonna make him kiss.
That's weird.
Hell
That
yeah.
is
You have
weird.
2 Bone Knights behind you.
Well, shit. I guess I could upcast a guiding bolt. Well, not upcast, but cast a guiding bolt as a second one. Nah. How do they look?
They are in
Okay.
both. They're both been hit
Yeah,
at this
okay.
point, so they're not either of them great right now. So
Fuck
what you
it.
doing?
Bonus action to cast a guiding bolt.
All right, guiding bolt, since it's in melee range, would be a disadvantage
Why?
because you're in melee range.
Why?
You'd have to ask yourself that.
Wait, can I move and then do it?
They would get some AOPs on you, but sure.
I don't want them to have AOPs on me. I get a +9. I'll just try rolling it at disadvantage and see what happens.
Roll it up. You're trying to hit the one immediately in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit
19 will miss.
with it. Ah, damn. The other one was an 11, so it probably would have missed too anyway.
11 would have, with the
11
plus
plus
9
yeah.
would have just hit.
Oh, fuck you.
Their AC is 20.
Okay, let's Koshik's turn.
All right, and in Koshik's turn, that is going to bring us to Dario's turn. I've already rolled his stuff. That is going to bring us to so many dead people. Gorham, that's your turn.
Sit up like the Undertaker. I'm back, baby. All right, who's the one that downed me? Left or right?
I'm honestly not sure which one landed the killing blow. I think both of them hit you once and kind of contributed
God.
to it. Fucking this one.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna bonk him twice.
Okay.
Mother-
Roll it.
That is a 21 to hit with a 10 on the dice.
21 hits.
Fucking up my desk, bro. That doesn't count. It's outside the tray. That's a 19 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then 1 radiant damage.
All right. Hey, every bit counts. He is still up though.
That's a 9. So plus, that's a what? A dirty 20, right?
20 just hits.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Cody, if you don't get out of the goddamn Skype
Another-
chat.
Another
Bring more.
19 bludgeoning damage.
How much? 19? 964.
Bro, I'm throwing this D8 in the trash cemetery. Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's the second viewer that's been blamed for dice rolls tonight. Don't blame them for your shitty rolls, okay?
This is misogyny at work.
Start blaming your
Another-
hands.
I
Another
rolled that
blaming
one
the
back
women.
back.
another 1 radiant damage. The D20, wonderful. I love it. The D8, that boy is going in the dark place.
He is very, very hurt, but is still standing. And he will also actually, since he can do this, being hit by you.
He attack blue.
Do what?
He attack the one with the blue base.
Correct. He'll use his reaction. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Pushes you 10 feet back.
That's a 21.
Okay, instead of 8, you'll take 4 points of fire damage. As you hit him, and he brings up his sword in reaction of doing so, and just black fire traces up your body.
So, just to make sure I'm on the same page, I did heal all the way back to full, right? Off of Caustic Spell.
You healed to
You
29.
got 29.
29.
Okay, I got max from
Yeah.
what she can do.
Correct.
Gotcha.
The spell's max, yeah, sorry.
And then I take how much damage?
4. It was 4 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
good.
Is that end your turn?
Legendary action.
Okay. All right. Ending your
Yeah,
turn there.
Keep what you kill, including legendary actions.
Kaushik, you can make an unarmed strike if you will, as this Bull Knight is going to move away from you.
Handed strike, if you will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a backhand with my left hand, with my strong hand.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that? What do I add to that?
+4 or something, I think. +5 maybe. It's your strength plus your proficiency.
Use your hand as an improvised weapon.
+4, yeah. 16. I don't think I hit him.
No, you reach out and punch the bone armor, but it just doesn't do anything. You're the yeah.
I'm the what?
No, I'm talking to Gorham.
Oh.
I made myself a target. I got the real aggro. Hit him with the
You are
taunt.
the target currently. One is going to aid the other in 2 attempts to push you off of the platform. So that's going to be, 2 attempts to push you off of here at advantage. Gorham, I need you to roll 1 athletics check first. I rolled a natural 4 and a natural 1, so that makes your DC 12 on the first one.
On a 10 with a 10 in athletics, that's a 20, a dirty 20.
Pretty 20. Okay. Second one. Go ahead and roll up the next one.
Ooh. It's a 15.
Unable to. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
That is another 15.
15 is the DC. Gorham, you are kicked off the side by these Spoll Knights. And now holding on to the edge right here. One is going to fill the space. As a matter of fact, both of them are.
Fucking kill him! Help!
The end of the road, old man. That is going to end their turn. Gain one. That's going to bring us to you.
All right. I am conscious.
You are
I can use
conscious.
5 feet to stand up.
All right.
Shit. That does not look good at all.
Yeah, you see one
Oh,
step
boy.
up after just assailing Gorham as he's trying to block one sword attack. The other one just kicks him solidly in the chest plate and knocks him over. Gorham is currently grappled onto the edge of the platform and hanging in front of you.
Oh boy, that is so not good. Yeah, I'm not feeling great, but this fucking hell. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fuck you guys. One on the right that is currently hunter's marked.
Yep.
I just shove myself up. Last spell slot, one more casting of Zephyr Strike. Back to pull the bow. I did heal for 24 total, I believe, correct? Let me just double check my HP. Yeah, 24. I got a little bit of HP, but not a ton. Bolia, put 5 hit points into that shot. These guys are about to just yeet him off, and that's a GG no re kind of situation. So that. God damn it. 14 plus 12, so 26 to hit on the first shot.
26 will hit. When you hit, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. Fucking assholes, man. Dexterity saving throw. 28. Fuck you.
You're gonna take
No
7
damage.
points of fire damage. No damage because of
Evasion, motherfucker. Dodge that shit.
As your one shot goes up through his bone armor, you see the same black fire raining down on you, just stepping out of the way.
Yep, step out of the way. Damage on that shot comes out to a total of, wow, okay. The dice gods have answered my prayers. That's 12, 20, 26, 30, 26, 34 points of piercing damage on the first shot.
That will kill him.
Second verse, same as the first. I'm a turn. Bolia. 5 more hit points into the shot at the dude on the left.
Okay, roll it up.
This one's a straight roll with a plus 12. Shit. That one will miss, though. That's only a 16.
16 misses.
Used my bonus action. My bonus action. Got movement. I technically have 75 feet of movement right now. And step of the wind. That's only got a 12-foot jump. Fuck, man. I'm gonna get up to the edge here. I'm just like, I'm just calculating the jump, I guess, to see. But for the moment, I'm not taking it quite yet.
Okay. That end your turn?
That will end my turn.
That will bring us to Crowley. Crowley, what would you like to do?
Crowley's going to raise his voice and say, "Shining Vanguard, I know you're near the end, but we must finish them before we get back below. Rally!" And inspiration for everyone with a check above what needs to be done after that roll. So there we go.
All right. Everybody is inspired. Anything for your bonus action or movement?
No.
No.
I shout out my belief that Gorm can make his way up.
All right. Ending your turn there, that will bring us to Azur's turn.
Azur, rapier and whatchamajigger in hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to transfer the hunter's mark. He's going to close this gap. And he's going to try to let this dude have it. You make 2 attacks with the rapier and 1 with his hand crossbow. Right. Yep. First attack. This is I can't blame this on anybody. This is one of my dice. Natural 1 on the first attack.
Sort of off the side of the bone armor as it hits one of the pauldrons.
Okay. Second attack. Fucking hell. That I'm just gonna roll below 10. That's only a 17.
17 misses.
Last shot point blank with the hand crossbow.
See it.
Just straight roll because of crossbow expert. Fuck, another 16.
16.
Nat 1, 8, and a 5 on D20s.
Just parrying off the rapier after the first one, and then that hand crossbow comes up and he just takes his. Did you forget something?
I did. He did just get inspiration. I'm gonna try to add that onto that last shot.
Okay.
If you'll allow me.
Yeah, go for it.
Still doesn't matter. It only brings it to an 18. So I can't roll worse shit for Azure.
The hand crossbow up for the bonus attack, and he just backhands the crossbow.
Dick.
Anything else for Azure's turn?
That's movement, action, bonus action. Scheisse. Unless he has anything wild, he does not. Nope. So that's gonna be it. I can't stand between him. Yeah, because the dude's already right up against edge. So nope, that's it.
All right. Ending Azur's turn. That's going to bring us to Dakad.
I'll move up a little bit to this guy and 2 attacks. Let's see.
Roll them up.
One of them is green flame always. The first one's a 25 and the second one's a 23.
Both will hit.
All right, let's get this damage going. That is 11 points of fire damage and another 9 points of physical damage, slashing damage, and then an additional 12 points of slashing damage.
He raises his sword. He is about to take both of Gorham's hands with one swipe, and as he does, your blade quickly through his back. And as he dies, he falls off the edge, plummeting back towards the earth. That's where we're going to go on break.
Oh.
You'll use a what?
Bonus action to pull Gorham into Azir's arms.
Okay. In this moment.
God damn it.
Palms wide open.
All right, guys. Guys, thank you so much for playing with me. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Give us a moment. You also take a break. Take care of yourself. We'll be back to this in just a few. Don't go anywhere.
Whoa!
Much love. And hello, everyone. We're back. If you missed our first half of today's session, our heroes fought. They fought Yidril, Kaushik's father, Gorham's source of vengeance. More importantly, at a cost, they defeated Yidril. They stopped the ritual. As Yidril fell, the dome around you taking several seconds to eventually lose all energy. The moons stop shattering and they start to lose the alignment. The platform slowly starts to descend, Nilbo and Erish swinging up while also still giving some cover fire down to the troops below. We'll pull up to the platform so you can get everyone on. We're going to take a little bit of a narrative approach here. But this night will continue. For hours from this point, fanatics and undead will cause more pain and suffering. Soldiers, veterans, and conscripts alike will continue to put themselves in harm's way to protect those that need it. Medical practitioners and clerics will deliver life-saving care and devastating news of death. Leaders will fall on the field and lift the spirits of those that depend on them. This night will continue, but it will not last forever. Dawn will come. Throughout the night, after the fighting is finally done, rescue efforts and rebuilding will start. And if I know the Shining Vanguard, they will push themselves to or past the point of exhaustion to help. Other than the obvious things, for this night, any sort of help that you would like to give to the rescue efforts, helping fighting on the ground if you so choose to do that, to getting Milo's armor back onto the Stormbringer, to assisting Dario if you should so choose. You notice that he does eventually come back to consciousness, very, very slowly. his healing nearly non-existent. Is there anything anybody would like to do tonight? Specifically.
Use Mage Hand to move that murder knife staff hybrid deal to somewhere safe on the airship while things are being taken care of on the ground.
Okay. Quick conversation with Erish. Erish leads you down to Milo's laboratory and says this is probably the safest place for it. Finds it at like a containment center for it to where it's not going to roll anywhere or move or anybody should grab it. But you have the scythe on board.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is the state of my mom's body?
It's not a pretty one.
Mhm.
But if you were to look at it, it looks like throughout all these years, Idril has been preserving her
Mhm.
since day one.
So, what kind of damage did Dakad do to her?
He beheaded her.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize he took her whole ass head off. That's fair. Okay. Well. It might be kind of morbid, but can I keep her head?
You can do what you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect her head and make plans with which to do with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And Gorm, are you going to keep Idril's?
Yes, I had planned on it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Anyone else? Or tonight in particular?
Yeah, specifically for tonight, after getting everybody off of the platforms, getting everybody like after the that like just we're done, we got to get off of this platform and everything. And I guess once I know Kashik had verbalized it that Milo was just gone out of his armor, but after like seeing that he just disappeared and that I'm definitely fucking asking Kashik Crowley or Dakad or all three, like, what the fuck happened? Where'd he go?
No amount of checks or dice rolling would inform any of y'all of what would have happened.
I have no idea. I went to check his pulse and he just wasn't in his armor anymore.
His spirit hasn't reached out to me either.
Whatever it was, I don't think it was a spell.
Oh.
Can I try to contact him using sending, perhaps?
If you want to use the spell slots, you use the spell slots. Comes back nothing.
Okay.
On that revelation, probably just check out for the rest of the night and probably request to get us down low enough that it's been the rest of the night just keeping the invisibility up and kind of hunting down whatever undead are trying to like get the what soldiers are left like in the back, like basically keeping an eye on their flanks, just doing something, anything.
Easily enough. I figured some of you would spend some time down there helping in the ways that you could. And the Stormbringer will be there above you giving aerial support the entire time.
Yeah, Crowley will definitely shift back into the Yuri form and get people to move around and do what he needs them to do. Get out of there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if Gorham could can save some people down on the ground, he will definitely be helping out.
I figured as much. I figured any sort of help that you could provide, you would. That will go on for hours and hours. The undead that are in the city, Bone Knights that are on the ground. It'll last. And if there's nothing else anybody has. You spend all night killing undead, Bone Knights, helping people, rescuing people that were stuck in buildings, whatever sort of help you can, pushing yourself to or past the brink of exhaustion to assist. The night does end eventually. Parrish gives you whatever comforts he can inside of the cabins of the Stormbringer, so the Shining Vanguard can rest. Toshik. The night goes on. You fall asleep. Not a lot of time goes by before you're woken up. You see Dario standing at the edge of your cabin at the door. He's just standing there. I am so terribly sorry to wake you. I know you've had a long night. And he looks haggard. His face hasn't gotten any better. His eyes are still sunken in. The wounds that he has have not healed. He stands there. He's just in. He's got like his trench coat in his arms at this point. If you would allow me to be the world's largest inconvenience, can I ask you to walk with me? Very short walk. Promise.
Sleepy Kaushik will just and get up out of the bed. I guess we're going on a trip.
You go up to the door. He pulls out some oversized bunny slippers. He says, I stole these from Nilbo's room. And he slips them, puts them down on the ground for you, and slip those on. He takes his coat and puts it around your shoulders. He walks you to the top of the airship towards the garden, where he sits on the bow of the boat. You do see a pretty sleepy Nilbo himself coming back down as you do, and just sort of waves you along. Nilbo is barefoot, but he just sort of gives you a loose salute and passes you by, never no mind. Sits on the bow of the boat with you. And it's about at this point, you see the red glow of dawn starting in the distance. He grabs your hand, just sort of sitting there with you. It is the end of the road for me. And I would hope that you would watch one more sunset with me.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's the end of the road for you? I can heal you. If that's what you need.
Sort of a bleak smile. I don't know what's after this. I told you I don't know what feeding would do. It could save me, but what would I go back to? it could make things much, much worse. On top of everything, if it does make things worse, and I do become what I am told I am fated to become, I could never risk hurting someone. Not you. And on top of that, Gandalf is already as insufferable as is. I could not prove him right. Sort of takes it and takes your hair back into some of the silver bands and tucks them back in. The sun at this point is getting closer to rising.
I think this is a rash decision to be making now. Can't we talk about this inside? And Kashik is gonna get up and try to pull Dario's hand to lead him back in.
Kashik will get up and try to pull Dario. Dario will not move. It is no rash decision. I made it back in Farlden. I gave the blood cells away. They are in decent, capable hands. This is the last thing to do. I understand if you do not want to be here. It's fine.
Dario, I've lost Milo, I've lost Artyom, I've lost my mother, I lost my hand. I can't take any more loss now. This can wait. We can figure something out. We can tie you up or hold you in a cell for you to feed, and we can figure out from there what that'll do for you. If it helps, perfect. If it doesn't, you'll be captive for a while, and then we'll figure something out. You don't deserve to die like this.
Sort of looks off in the distance. The oranges, the pinks, the reds start to grow a bit more. This would be the best way. I get to choose my end. I get to control my fate.
That hits a chord with Kashik, because that's been a journey she has been on herself, controlling her own fate. So it kind of clicks in her brain, and she kind of understands at this point that he's made his decision and there's no changing his mind. So, is it gonna hurt you?
No.
Koshik will sit back down and keep his hand in her hand, the one, and any regrets? Tears streaming down her face.
No. Not one. Are there any last words you'd like to say to Dario?
Thank you for everything. And then, unless he has anything else to say, I will just sit there in silence holding his hand until the sun rises.
Our camera will pan back. Kashik and Dario on the one. Kashik and Dario on the bow of the boat. Our camera drifts between the banisters. And in one scene, we see you holding his hand. The banister crosses the camera. Sun rises. Dario's no longer there. All right. We're going to go through a bit of a time skip like I told you guys, but there are days here where you need some information to do some roleplay stuff. I am about to give you some roleplay. It's going to be a lot of stuff. So if something interests you or anything, I can probably copy paste this in the Skype chat here later on, but it is a lot. So it's probably best if you want something specific to write it down for now. And not that everything here isn't that I'm about to say is important. There are some important things for all of you. Over the next few days, the city of Atur will truly see the impact of what has happened. The shock will eventually wear off, and the pain will set in. But pain is temporary. Scars will remain on the people and the city. As a reminder of the time that hope persevered. To loosely quote John Green, destruction is often fast, loud, and dramatic, whereas reparative work is slow, quiet, and unspectacular. But that's where hope is. The city will repair and rebuild, and so too will the Shining Vanguard. Headmistress Nikita Dobrolskij lost several faculty members. Jesus, come on. Get it together, Jonesy. Nikita Dobrolskij lost several faculty's members as her group was targeted by the Bone Knights, but she herself made it through mostly fine. She was given a formal apology from the city of Atur for her false imprisonment. Agents of the university have been spotted around the crash site of Ygel's fortress, gathering items to study that may have survived. Major Boris Yavorsik was posthumously stripped of rank. Anyone under his direct command prior to and during the events are scheduled to go through mandatory re-education at Reckenmark Academy. Seeker Valentina Koslov was severely injured by a group of undead in the last-ditch effort to get non-combatants to Nighthold. She remains alive, thanks to Jeremiah, Madison, Agariel, and Soul, but is being held in an infirmary in critical condition, unwakened. Yosip Kuzmenko, after the city was communicated as being safe, Kuzmenko returns. He provides invitations to Korth to be greeted and dined with King Caius III, having a feast and celebration in the name of the heroes of Atur. Reinforcements are expected to arrive from Korth to continue aiding in rebuilding efforts, as the invitations are extended to anyone that took an active stand against the threats of Karnath, including but not limited to active soldiers, veterans, city employees, and the Shining Vanguard and their allies. Celine Brasseur does not return to Atur after her departure on the Southern Rails. The Council assumes that her assignment has been changed by House Orion, though they have not received official communication. A replacement is expected in the coming weeks. This replacement is not expected to have a seat on the Council. The Factor Victor Sevelod made it safely out of Aetur with his family. Since returning to the city, he has taken up a place in the makeshift infirmaries around the city, helping with the injured. There are unconfirmed rumors that he is thinking of foregoing the repair of the Crimson Monastery, and instead using the stone for housing in the slums in Sevelod Row and the beginnings of a new wall to include those districts. Kristana Narazenko Yosint made it safely through the night, hiding in her manor. Although guard reports say that a day or two after the invasion, her manor was looted. Two masked looters, after giving the councilwoman Yosint a broken nose, took thousands of gold worth of jewelry. And her cat. Rostislav and Anton Belus were both killed at the wall. Their families have drafted up the beginnings of communally owned farms, making their owners not one person or family, but instead the residents of Sevelod Row and their slums, with the Belus family as business advisors to help funnel needed funds into those areas. Malevenor gave his own life to protect the vaults of the undead. Not wanting to risk Yidril getting to both the Eldritch Machine as well as the vaults, he had to make a choice between the two. In doing his essence, he magically sealed the undead vaults of Aetur below. Scholars, arcane and religious alike, are studying the seal so far to no avail on how to ever reopen the vaults below. Yana Igorstravan fought fiercely in the battle that is now becoming known the Battle in the Wolf's Den. After not only surviving the deadly battle, but putting her life in danger, saving several downed combatants, she has earned some notoriety amongst the soldiers and veterans, which will eventually lead to her being placed on the council. She has resigned from her position with the crown within Nighthold, and is rumored to be contracted with the Carnathian military, coordinating crisis planning efforts. Serhij Rudenko, among others, will be granted posthumous military honors. He's to be buried in Sevelod Row Community Cemetery. His small home will still be a gathering place for soldiers and veterans. One more. After being alerted by a songbird of the hero that lay still within Nighthold, birds flocked onto and into the castle en masse, hundreds of them, and sat flightless and songless for over an hour. Witnesses say it seemed as if they were being led by a large vulture. So, Shining Vanguard. The aftermath. And if there's anything that I did not cover that you wish me to, I will certainly try to do so.
The Junior Bacon adventurers are okay? I know that you said that they saved somebody, but they're alright themselves, yeah?
Scratched, bruised, and injured, but ultimately okay.
Okay, good.
They look notably wealthier.
You hear meows coming from a backpack.
Madison and Agariel, at least.
Strangely enough, Madison does have a new cat. A rescue, she says, from around the city.
Hell yeah. Does the cat hate her? Okay. I didn't know if there's like a cat dog thing going on.
No.
Did they spin around the evacuees? Or did the evacuees fully evacuate or did the refugees fully evacuate to Korth?
Some of them continue on with no communication. Some of them stay in the tunnels. Eventually, some of them are in Korth. Some of them turn around back to Aetur when it's communicated safe.
Personal Kaushik question about things that she might know. I was just wondering about, like, trying to figure out, like, loose ends. Having studied the moons so much with Milo, would she know what kind of effects could be expected from 3 of them exploding?
I'm going to
No.
say this is going to be so far outside of anything anyone's ever experienced.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Though you do see in the day sky remains of 3 moons.
I think, well, doesn't Eberron normally have like a ring around it anyway?
There's a Cerberus ring around it.
So it like joins the ring.
Possibly.
Maybe eventually.
Yeah.
Jones, I would have at the end of that first night, probably in a similar time frame of Dario's passing, just down. I would not have gone back to the airship.
Okay.
Not for a while. Just sitting on some rubble, just exhausted. Remember and pull out the note from that secret the secret had given me.
Yeah.
Valentina, and just what could have possibly been so important that she knew.
Sure. Would you like to for me to send you that in private, or would you like for me to read it out to you?
Private, yeah.
Sure.
While you're doing that, I did send you a message. I am unsure if this is relevant for the time period, but I thought it would be, so I went ahead and shot it to you on Messenger.
Okay.
That was so weird. I thought I heard a ghost.
And then lastly, I guess now that Brittany says she doesn't think so, I couldn't remember Milo's final message to Brittany after he had made his bargain. Did that message go through or not? Or to Koshik?
Your message went to the entity. The entity
Gotcha.
said that it would communicate to Koshik.
Gotcha.
And it has not happened.
Nothing has happened regarding that. No.
I could not remember it, and I did not have the time to exactly go back and play through the entire session. So.
Though Koshik got up with Dario, did she still get a long rest? Please,
Yes.
dear God.
Yes, you still got a long rest.
I was like, oh, not again. God.
I don't think that's working in Messenger. I'll see if I can get it to work in Skype.
Okay.
Can I private message you in Skype? Send message. I will say the contents out loud to have some context.
Sure. Yeah, it does. If it's gonna be too much of a pain in the ass to just get it PM to me, then just read it out loud. It's fine.
Tell me if that zip file works. I don't know if that'll work. It's in Skype for you.
I think.
This man just sent you a Trojan. Idril's last fucking curse.
Dog, I swear to God, if I get hit with another delayed blast fireball, I am gonna lose my fucking shit. Okay, is it supposed to be 2 files?
It is 2 files. The contents within the letter, there are 3 different things. 2 things that I sent you plus 1 unlisted thing. There is a thin lead or pewter chain that you see within. It is painted with chipped silver paint and attached pendant embossed with the city crest of Atur. 2 triangles, one a mountain, the other a pyramid with a star above. And one of them is a delicately folded small canvas on which you will see one of those things with the small initials GW painted in the bottom right hand corner, and then the letter itself.
Okay. I will take a moment to read that. If anybody else has things they would like to do.
Zakai would eventually, after getting a good night's sleep, with magical means of not touching said staff, eventually take it to Feathers and her folks to look at with him as well.
Okay. She takes a look at it. You being careful not to touch it.
Yeah.
She does much the same, looks at it. This is an artifact. Very powerful magical weapon. And very, very dangerous. We could take it off your hands for you if you're looking for a home for it.
No. It's got some stuff in it I need to get out.
It would be safer with us.
It'd be safer destroyed. Do you have the means?
I do not. I do not, no. You would need a source of power that mirrors its polar opposite. If this is necrotic energy, a major source of radiant, not one that one person could conjure. This is I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
All right.
You could always try throwing it into the silver flame, though I doubt they would let you do that.
Worth a shot. Maybe I can arm wrestle something for it. That's a joke.
Oh.
I'm old. Anyway. Okay. Got a boat to say.
Yeah.
So. Bye. Good fighting. Glad you didn't die.
Thank you, and to the rest of your group. I'm glad most of you did not fall either.
Don't really know those guys, but they fought pretty good.
Fair enough. If you are ever looking at furthering your education, A-Tour Academy is always open. We are actually accepting new students, new funding. Who would have thought?
I like the funding part, but no thanks.
The offer stays open.
Let me know if the academy opens a fighting pit. I'll come back in a jiffy. Practical magic, maybe.
You will be the first person I will inform. Okay.
He's just
Off with an artifact down the road.
Right.
So if we could, I almost called him Artium. Takad is currently in the next day, right? Like
This-
long rest and then.
Yeah, that would be like the next day sort of thing. All of this is going to be very loosey-goosey timeline wise. The invitation that was extended to all of the Shining Vanguard, as well as the soldiers and everything, to dine in the capital is for next week.
So probably that night, once we finish up operations in the city.
Yeah.
Before Gorham turns in, Melgrim still has a room here, right, on the ship.
Absolutely.
So Gorham will go to Melgrim's room and kind of open the door and look around. I honestly haven't seen Melgrim's room in so long. I don't exactly recall what he had going on there, but
Other than the cleaning that Erish has done around here, just keeping things up, you see Melgrim's large wolf pelt across the foot of the bed. You see a couple of hand axes on a table that lay by his bed. It's fairly simple, but those are the main things in there. He did have his wolf pelt across the bed.
so I'm going to take his axe off of my back and kind of leave my hammer up somewhere. Put my head to it and kind of like a mimicry of the helmet touch that they did before we fought in Zoriat, I guess.
Yeah.
It's over, brother. He's gone. You can rest easy, you and your family, our family. Just kind of hold that for a second. And put the axe on the bed. And the sending stone. Kind of step out. One last look. And close the door. I'm gonna go find a bar.
While there are none being staffed right now, there are plenty of bars and their doors are smashed or windows are smashable. Gorham could find, and also you have a barrel of endless ale, I believe, on the ship itself, along with tons of other dwarven ale that has been bought for here, like 20 barrels worth, I think.
Well, that works. Well, what's Jeremiah doing right now?
The night of?
Yeah.
The night of, Jeremiah would be recovering. The night of, Jeremiah and his crew, as well as they were attacked. They were doing rescue operations. That is when them and Valentina Koslov were attacked.
Gotcha. Well, I'll just find. So I guess I'll hang out on the ship and just drink.
Okay.
See how bottomless that. See if that's true.
Okay. You'll go out into the search of the bottomless barrel of ale, and you will not find it. Okay.
So after everything happens with Dario, once Kashik is done sobbing by the garden on the deck of the ship, she's gonna go back in and find Milo's armor and just start literally just fucking like tinkering with it, like tinkling in it. I'm gonna piss in his armor. Just like open his armor up and like, I don't know, just fuck around with it, like,
Sure.
just cry into it, essentially, just being very sad. They just messing with Milo's armor and like talking to Milo, but Milo's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, essentially just having a mental breakdown, but keeping her hands busy with Milo's armor.
Give an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Where did I put my dice? Oh, here they are. Arcana at disadvantage. Got it.
You detonate all of the ordnance that was left over in the army.
Yes, take me out. I've had a hard life. I don't want to do it anymore. Wait, where's Arcana? +0. Okay, so that's a 12.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing goes catastrophically wrong.
Well, that's good.
You don't figure a whole lot out about it, but
I'm not trying to figure anything out. I'm just moving my hands around.
you are just nothing about the armor.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I misspoke multiple times. Hand. Moving my hand around. Using one hand to go through this. I keep forgetting I only have fucking one hand. I try to slip my nub into his armor glove so I can have another hand.
Don't worry. Once you get Milo back, he'll make another one.
Mm-hmm.
On y'all,
Oh,
if y'all
God.
have anything else to do.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still processing a little bit what's up, Matt.
Morning of, immediately, Crowley's going to be quite busy. He wants to immediately make reports of everything that's happened, everything that he's found out, and just start reporting it to Sharn immediately. He's also going to give them the option, it's like, if we wish to establish a deeper cover with Major Yuri, we can keep it there, or we can move around and either do it or we'll just bury him. Either way is okay with him if they can set up the proper information to get it set up for him. Other than that, after that, he'll make a few more reports, and then immediately he's going to start investigating Milo's room and begin searching, investigating, just going through all of his documents, taking notes, etc.
Gotcha.
Government secrets, as it were.
Going off of the first thing, which is reaching out to Sharn and making popping up a false identity here in Aether, they give you the option responding back to you of you staying there with that identity in Aether. They seem confident that you could make your way onto the council and could have a permanent foot within Karnath.
I am Karnath. No, I'm sorry. In the meantime, we'll tell them I'll keep the identity, but for now we need to make sure all the back doors have been covered in terms of start date, peering here and there, and whatever histories he might have. But I'll let them know specifically that he was definitely an outered cavalry ranger. So that he appears and no one raises an eyebrow, like, where'd this one come from?
Right. You want them to flesh out the character all the way around, so when if anybody does go checking into it, doesn't immediately fold. Yeah.
It's someone out in the very the boonies that they're like, oh well, he was here. Okay, sure, whatever. Boring life before a tour.
Yeah, easily enough.
Other than that, I just want to make sure all the information is pulled, and that if they have any information regarding anything else in Karnath that might have resonated with the actions here in Aether, anything specifically that if they've managed to cut down agents, get them replaced, etc., things like that.
They will communicate back to you that all of their communication within Karnath, the major cities, have been cut. They have no intel inside of Aether, inside of Korth, anywhere at the moment.
I make a final report that I'll be attending in the capital in a week's time, and I'll see about making contact there and going from there. If they find out anything in the meantime, let me know.
Got it. Then you go down into Milo's. Milo's just sort of poking around. Matt looking around at the armor. What else are you looking for? Anything specific?
I'm not particularly interested in the armor.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I'm interested in anything where Milo has poured his thoughts in. Journals.
Paperwork and journals and stuff.
Paperwork, yes. This sort of Crowley is in his element. He's got the papers set down, and he just wants to just pour over them. He wants to look over everything that, specifically since the last time we were on, after he's made note of anything interesting or outside of his technological assessments.
Right. I'll say that you have a passive investigation that is well high enough to find anything that is hidden in here. Specifically, you would recall back when you and Milo were in the lab together and you had to make him cry, the notes that he was taking down in a specific journal documenting what he was working on beforehand, that journal is nowhere to be found in this office.
Let me check one thing real quick, DM. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure, see if this is... Yeah, I would like to cast Detect Magic, but not I'm not trying to tune it directly to, obviously the armor and everything like that. I'm trying to look for anything, book-wise or something that doesn't seem like it would be magical, that just stands out. And I'm more than willing to move some of this stuff around so that I'm able to ping properly here and there.
Aside from the obvious things of the armor and the other magical projects that Milo is working on, there is nothing magical in here. The battery that his drone was powered by, that you guys scraped up off the battlefield and placed in here, pings, other than that,
all right,
nothing surprising.
Well, I take a photocopier and just start taking his technical journals, and I just start forwarding them to Sharn immediately, and I'm done here. No, I'll borrow his technical journals to pour over them a little bit more. I'm confident I've searched over everything, but I do want to look at them a little bit more in depth.
Sure. Okay.
And I'm going to hold off on, and I will let the crew know that I'm going to hold off on contacting Milo's parents.
Okay.
We're going to give it until the Carnathi event at the with the crown. Sorry.
All right.
Walks around with lots of books and just
Nerd. Okay. For Gandalf's part, after having read the note and having kind of looked at the contents for probably a while, just sat there in the ruins of the city. He'd gone looking for Valentina Koslov, presumably being informed of her critical condition that she's in an infirmary. He'd have gone. Assume she's just unconscious.
Correct.
He's just sitting there for a while. Just read over the note several more times. Just emotional roller coaster galore. Before eventually just putting on the pendant, tucking it in his shirt. And heading back to the airship. Wherein go find Kaushik. Worth noting, dirty as hell, covered in dried blood. Still looks ass. Yeah, because you're awake because Daria's death. Sorry, it's not funny. But, kind of. Cathedral dead, are we going to be able to bring Martin back, you think?
Wait, what did you say?
With Cathedral dead, are we going to be able to bring our team back?
I don't know.
And to clarify, the artifact that Dakad fucked off with was the scythe.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a very short amount of time, though, before he brought it back.
Gotcha. Okay. So what do we do?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Why? You think I have any idea what to do from here?
More than I do, I fucking hope.
Sorry, I have no idea. When he finds me at this point, is this the point in which that I am tinkering around with Milo's armor? Or is this a different point? Where am I? Where are we?
You guys make the scene.
I assume that's where you'd find me, because that's where I immediately would go after the incident.
Right.
So I'm just like, Kaushik's just like, literally like picking up pieces of the armor and like picking up the arm with her one hand and just dropping it back down. You hear it clank to the ground. And Milo's always been the idea guy. He's gone. Don't know where he went. Don't know what to do. Artyom's gone. Dario's gone. Everybody's gone now. Where do we even go from here? What are our options, Ganon?
I don't know. Forward. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Ganon would spend that night, probably just crash out at that point for that day, and then that night would similar to one of the last times we were in the mansion. Would get one of the smaller casks from within the hold, take it over, and sit in the floor with his back up against the wall with the painting on it. Start drinking. Yggdrasil's dead. And the ritual failed. And a lot of people are dead, but a lot of people are still alive too. And I'm sorry. And you just sit there and get drunk as piss and fall asleep crying in the fetal position.
Are you in front of the painting?
Yeah.
You're just sort of saying this out loud to the painting. Hear a voice behind you. After you say that, Artyom isn't just somewhere else, is he?
No, he's not Irish.
He will sit beside you and pour himself a glass as well. He will bring in some sort of baked treat that he has already made and just sort of sits them on the table, scoots them over towards you. We'll stare at the painting with you. The cup with the thorny vines. The armored gloves. So we zoom out on that shot. Above the airship. Above Atur. City saved, but at a cost. Shining Vanguard heroes. We're away in the night session. Right? Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you guys for playing with me, and thank you guys for joining us. This is the end of a pretty big arc for us. A lot of stuff wrapped up into this. So, thank you. We are Hard Knock Dice. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Sorry.
Find us on Facebook.
We do stream every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays, our resident, I would say artificer right now, but you know, he's in a little bit of a fugue state of sorts, I guess. Something. I don't know what you call it.
Resident ghost.
Our resident ghost runs Blood and Silver on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central. Eastern Standard Time. Why did I say Central? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lord, that's how you know it's taking a toll right there. And then on Saturdays, we do this. Cross Eberron. We'll continue this session next week. Please, ! charity in the chat, if you will. We are raising money with Extra Life to help out kids. So go be like the Shining Vanguard. Go be heroes. Go donate. We're going to raid our friends over at Hope for TTRPGs. So stick around for that. If you have not yet, please consider dropping a follow, subscribing if it's in your hearts. We're on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. Go check out those things as well. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid so you can go follow them as well. And thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for playing with me. This is such a good game. Much love, guys. Bye.
Bye.